What's up, y'all? Kofi Kingston here, and I would love to have a drink with Wrestling on the Rocks, depending on what that drink is. Preferably non-alcoholic, you know?
How's it going? I'm the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
Wardlow here.
Soda.
I would love to have a drink with Wrestling on the Rocks.
I would love to have a drink with Wrestling on the Rocks.
Maple syrup.
I would never have a drink with Wrestling on the Rocks.
Well, hi everybody.
Hello.
It's episode 1 of Wrestling on the Rocks in a true on-brand fashion. Yeah, hi.
Oh.
So, welcome to Thursday Night Chasing, another episode 1 in the books. I am your host, Ms. Amanda Jane, and of course, on Thursdays, I've got my good old sidekick. Nikki, what's going on?
I don't know, man. I'm tired.
Yeah, it's hot. It's tiring. It's
Yeah.
It's one of those weeks. But Poncho 316 is happening.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Poncho 316. I just ate your cat treat. Yeah.
I've got my Joey Janela Bad Boy White Claw, like tanky topper. I'm not drinking White Claw. Digi, what's in that glass?
Coffee for now.
Coffee for now, because that's how we roll. Remember, guys, it's not what you drink, it's about who you're drinking it with. And I've got the huge. I've got my regular Coke, and I've got iced tea here that's hotter than Hades, because you probably hear my fan behind me. But hey, you know what?
Could be worse.
I could have a long haul. It could be worse. I could have a Long Island. You know, got Tiki Bar behind me. You know, it's just one of those days. But hey,
I don't know. I'd kind of dig seeing you do the Long Island thing.
You know, I'm not a fan of Long Island iced tea, to be honest.
I feel like I need more alcohol in it.
Well, if you're gonna drink a drink like that, like that's gonna really do it, I find that the three other drinks I think that do more damage than a Long Island iced tea. I think Tokyo tea is one of them.
Yeah.
If you have a very good hurricane, that could be another one.
Sex on the beach.
No. No. The sweetness of the peach is too much. No. I would probably have to say, if you were to go back into the day of drinking, I would say having an Incredible Hulk. You're old enough to know what the hell that is. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. But I digress on that one. So yay! Well, you know, I'm gonna dive into birthdays because there's a couple, but there's some pretty heavy hitter ones, and you know how we roll over here. So of course, lots of birthday wishes. First of all, I wanted to wish RJ City a happy birthday. His birthday, I believe, was yesterday. He did a comedy show with Cabana in Chicago. It was sold out. And my thing is big middle finger, because that is not fair. Then why did Chicago get that?
I don't know.
Other cities would die for that. I would die for that. You know, I mean, shit. You know, you're doing a fucking, pay-per-view weekend or whatever you want to call it, PLE. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, all I'm saying is I would pay money for that, because one of the guests they had was The Butcher. And one of the jokes, and I saw this today on Instagram, was, I guess it's, the people's first impression of him. They think that he's either a racist or he drives a motorcycle. It was very funny, because he's like, no, I'm not a racist, and I've never ridden a motorcycle. So it's really hilarious. I mean, obviously I'm not the comedian, so was a great little spot. So if you were there, check out Colt Cabana's Instagram. Speaking of which, we'll get back to Colt Cabana in momentarily. But a lot of people who are favorites of the show have birthdays. So starting off with the lovely Mandy Rose, I think she has definitely missed in WWE programming, wrestling period. Happy birthday to her. She's amazing. Another person that we love, fucking Killer Cross. Happy birthday, Chris. That's the fucking man right there. He's fucking great. I don't care what you say. Remember Adam Rose? A lot of people were Rosebuds. So I don't even think he's wrestling anymore, is he?
I think he's wrestling in his home country now.
Oh, okay. Because I know he had stopped. But happy birthday to him. The Heartbreak Kid, happy birthday to Shawn Michaels. Another person that I'd like to shout out is happy birthday to Jinder Mahal. Celebrating a birthday tomorrow. Akira Tozawa, happy birthday. Dirty Dango, happy birthday. Man, he was one person that was always like, man, he was a development guy for years and years and years, and then boom, and then
Yeah.
I don't know.
They stuck him in tag team hell when he was more than capable of being a single star. You know, look at him now.
Yeah, of course. Tori Wilson's having a birthday coming up. Happy birthday. Angela Dawkins, happy birthday. Another one of my personal favorites from, we all know, from like ROH, the old ROH, the good days of ROH. Gotta say, happy birthday to the KING King. Happy birthday, Kenny King. Still one of my favorites. Very, very underrated wrestler. Very underrated. You know, I still, in my heart, kind of like with Bobby Lashley, like hopes that one day Kenny King's gonna get some big stellar just like push out there. This is good. It's really good. It's got great skills. And finally, last but not least, I would like to give one of my favorite people in the world a special birthday shout out to. And I'd like to wish a very special birthday to the one and only, the front man, Zack Sabre Jr. I'll wear the shirt next week because, it's the day after. But happy birthday, mate. He's my pick to win the G1 again. New Japan. However, I don't know. The way New Japan is nowadays, who knows? It's gone to shit. Bless you back there. I think it's gone to shit. So,
Well,
who knows?
Write to President Tanahashi and tell him to get his shit unfucked.
I don't know. All I know is I'm very curious to see what's going to happen and what it looks like for Wrestle Kingdom and whatever that AEW monstrosity is the next day.
Yeah.
Because I don't think the tickets were sold traditionally. So most people who do know, if you've ever seen New Japan events, especially like a Wrestle Kingdom, do you see Gaijin in the front? No. One of the cool things about those kinds of shows that they put on is they actually have like women's only sections, which is kind of cool. But you never see the Gaijin people up front.
Nope.
So what are they gonna do when the redhead Kelsey from Chicago is not front row at that show? What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do when that ref guy, who's at everything, isn't in the front row? What are they gonna do?
I don't know, man.
What's gonna happen, man?
Production's gonna fall apart.
Yeah.
Cats and dogs living together. Mass hysteria.
Did they show? I want to know from people who went to Forbidden Door. I can tell you they didn't do this at Wrestle Dream. but it had me think about it again more so when Forbidden Door happened.
Mhm.
Did they show that fan etiquette video that they show before every like New Japan show? Probably not. Probably
Yeah.
not. But yeah, but you know, definitely, I think that
Justin!
is going. Hey, Justin, how's it going? Cheers to you, buddy. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see. Although I will say that, you know, it would be nice if there, honestly, like my heart says, if there is a Gaijin that does need to win the IPWG belt, it's got to go to Jeff Cobb. Which, by
Yeah.
the way, did you see his new shirt that New Japan made?
I did not.
Did not? Okay, let me tell you. This is, I will say this. New Japan has very, how do I say this without being like sounding snooty? Their merch is kind of
Crap.
dry. Not crap. Crap is AEW. Let's use the word dry. I think dry is a very good word to use.
Dry is definitely a
It's-
word.
Yeah. You know, if you like plain Jane boring, yeah, that's your thing. But like right now, they basically have a brand new shirt of his, which I am like, holy shit. Okay. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's on black. Whatever. I'm over this shit, right? But it fucking is Jeff Cobb on a fucking surfboard. Fucking a little animated Jeff Cobb. Okay, kind of looking like his own version of fucking Maui. Yeah, you're welcome. By the way, fucking cutest thing ever. Because it also doesn't scream his faction. Yes, it's in his faction colors. It's so fucking cute. Take my fucking money. I need that shirt. Because, I mean, if I want like cute fucking New Japan merch, and even when Hello Kitty, they had the Hello Kitty shit, it wasn't cute. Minoru Suzuki, however, with Karajuku Barra Driver, that was cute. So, yes. So, I'm saying to y'all, that shirt hits. So, whoever designed it, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking Ohana, man. That's the shit. Because those are all of the elements in that you know, what makes a good fucking shirt. And I don't know. I mean, call me a sucker, and especially because, you know, when you're in like and it's colorful too. Like, hold on, here we go. Hold on. See if you can see. No, you can't see it. But if you go to his X page, he posted it. It's fucking great. Fucking pineapples and fucking tiki birds. God damn, I want this shirt. God damn, it's beautiful. Brought a tear to my eye. I did. I love shirts like that.
It's the Islander in you.
Yeah, that, and you know, I love cute shit. I mean, I've got fucking a Hello Kitty hula doll. I mean, fucking it. This is like a dashboard model. You know. Yeah, I mean, shit. I got one that automatically went to hula. Who's huge? I mean, I love cute shit. Yeah, give me something cute, and I'm fucking all about it. So yes,
True.
I need that. So if you want to like donate, you can go to my Cash App or Venmo at Ms. Amanda Jane, JAYNE, to donate. Yeah, I've been having some hard times. Been a rough week with mom. So anyways.
Hard times, baby.
Hard times. Yeah, I wanted to watch that, but fucking stupid, fucking whatever Fight TV turned into, and the NWA. Fuck you, Billy Corgan. I paid that money. I should be able to still keep it, or download it so I can have it to watch. Yes. By the way, next week, I do want to have a special episode.
Mm-hmm.
To not do Cultapalooza.
Not yet.
But I would like to do this one person deserves it even more so than Colt Cabana. And yes, I said this, and if Colt Cabana blocks me because I said this, go ahead. Go ahead. But we both know
We already
how he
promoted his.
acts.
Hey, we already promoted him being the Kool-Aid Man. So
Yeah, we did. Oh yeah, by the way, people, you looked at his Instagram account. All
it
of a
was,
sudden, there's a rap song, like I guess about the Kool-Aid Man, and he like posted it. So you know what?
I hope
Yeah,
he's watching.
I wonder where he got that from.
I don't know. I'm willing to place a bet on anything, but I think it's kind of cool that he did that.
I know he watches secretly. I know. We tried to before on Twitch go and fucking raid him after mistake, but one time. But
Yeah.
yeah, I know. But yes, and I still have a feeling he's producing that bullshit, fucking murder tree bullshit. Although,
Mm.
did you see yesterday who showed up to talk to the murder tree?
Mm-mm.
Good old murder grandpa himself.
Ah. Did he have a
Yes.
gun with him?
No. But let me tell you, okay? Big profile shows. I hope Tony Khan learns this is a lesson. Should never be in Little Rock, Arkansas.
Yeah.
Which is actually going to bring us to a couple of topics, actually. Because this is the first time I have ever not heard people shout out Cousin Inouye. It was fucking pathetic. It made me mad. I don't know. Call me a fucking snob. I don't, whatever. But all I know is that you got to be living under a rock because, AEW is a company that lives for those fucking audience participation type of moments.
Mm-hmm.
And in a crowd, people love those ones. You might not like Swerve, but you're going to say Swerve's house when someone says whose house, okay? That was also, there's a pin of the Swerve's house pin. But yeah, you're gonna do that. You're not gonna, not. You can be an asshole like me, like during the fucking Osprey song when they say his name a million times. I don't say it because I'm not a fucking sheep. Okay? Yeah, DMD. I don't do that shit either. I don't do any of that. CEO. I haven't seen her yet in that capacity, but I wouldn't do that.
You aren't missing much.
No. Yeah, I know. We're not missing much at all. Yeah. But I'm just saying. Yeah. So yeah, but I was just floored that no one did that.
Well,
And I just was like, and actually, I think it bothered Excalibur too, if I'm not mistaken, because he even made mention. Yeah, like, oh, okay. Yeah, but no guns were said. He came with a letter saying that he wants to face Jericho next week for the FTW title. I would like Murder Grandpa with the FTW title.
I think if anyone deserves the FTW title, there you go. I don't even think Taz could argue that one.
Put her under that fucking learning tree. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
I mean, shit.
I'm here for it.
I'm there for it too. Although, I would love to see Murder Grandpa versus Brian Keith. I thought we were gonna maybe get that, but we did not. Thank you, everybody.
I was just saying, having like Arn Anderson and Murder Grandpa in a grudge match. Because they're both two angry motherfuckers, so that'd be fun.
Yeah. It's not even just Murder Grandpa's angry motherfucker.
It's like when Arn Anderson gets quiet. Yep. Seen too much.
Yeah. My mom thought that he had braids in his hair. She didn't. She didn't understand why you call him Murder Bird.
It's like,
Part of me wants to say that I might have started the trend on this. I'd have to go look back. I think I did. Because there's a couple of phrases out there that, like, man, I swear I've seen it before. One day I'll look back and see. But I do know this.
what do you know?
I'm waiting for fucking MJF to call him Ocean Spray. I almost want to say, yo, MJF, fucking call him Ocean Spray one day. Call him Ocean Spray. Cut a promo and call him Ocean Spray.
He probably will.
Oh, yeah. Fucking, yeah. I fucking love it. Because everybody knows where that came from.
L.A. Night. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, that match was interesting last night.
I didn't see it. Tell me
You
more.
didn't see it?
No.
Okay, first of all, you had two really great marquee matches. You had that, and then you were going to get Okada versus Swerve.
Okay.
Now, it's very interesting to me that the Ocean Spray MJF match was just basically whose dick is bigger match, is like what I like to call it. A lot of no sell in between. A lot of people like, I don't get how these people who say that he doesn't sell, did they watch this match? And I go, I did. Do you know how many times, like, he did no sell? And when he did sell, it was so fucking melodramatic. It's like, come on now. Come on. You're only doing that because you're biggest critics. You know, yes, and if you're, wait, no, we're not even podcasting, just audio. So, yeah, so me, yes, me. You know, it's like, dude, you're totally making it's overly dramatic. He did have his shoulder popped back in by Doc Samson on camera. So, I thought there, I'm like, God damn it, too bad it wasn't broken. Yet that was my thoughts going into my head.
Yeah, it's like, why would you do that?
I don't know, but here's my other thing. So they were in the crowd, and he, meaning Ocean Spray, had MJF over like that little middle, like how some arenas on the stairwells, they have that middle like guardrail to hold the rail to walk down. Had him over, like bent over the rail, like his back, and had some little girl come and beat the shit, like chop him in the chest and the stomach.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that?
Was she related to anyone? Was she a plant?
No, she was not a plant.
Then that was reckless and stupid.
Yeah, so everyone's thinking it's the greatest thing. The girl gets a little fucking, she gets notoriety and a fucking AEW, some kind of AEW shirt. I don't know what it was, but yeah. My thing is this, okay? If you were going to welcome people to do that, okay? You just opened up a floodgate, buddy, for all of these other fans to take fucking shit like that onto themselves.
Yep.
Okay? With other people. Not necessarily you, but like, let's say like fucking John Moxley goes out there because he quite frequently is out there, and some little kid decides to fucking start, chopping him or whatnot. Do you think he's gonna like that? No,
Yeah.
I don't think so. So, I think it's stupid. He's getting such praise from people, and it's, unbelievable to me. And I'm like, no. Because let me tell you this. Take the glasses off of this one. Dear William Ospreay, if you, sir, are opening Pandora's box to let fans be interactive in matches. Guess what? You done fucked up because I owe you.
Mhm.
You don't shove women. And let me tell you, yeah, you do not want this fucking fist. You do not. This is not a threat. Might be a promise, but you don't. Okay, you don't.
But
Especially because, hold on, I'm cutting for a moment.
oh, okay.
I heard rumor that you want to come back to my fucking hood. You want to come back to my hood. You want to come back to West Coast Pro. Well, guess what, motherfucker? I told you, you're not allowed back unless you bring your friend fucking Marty and your face and Marty. And I know they're not going to book him because, you know, people are stupid and they want to believe what they fucking want to believe. You know, whatever. But I'll say this. If you come to my hood, guess what, buddy? All bets are fucking off. And you're owed a receipt. You're welcome.
I like that. You're welcome.
You're welcome. And if you'd like to contribute to my bail fund, hit up Ralph Marsh. Venmo. Cash
Yeah,
App,
prayer.
prayer, whatever. You know.
Oh Lord have mercy.
I know.
Mm.
Sorry.
For
No. For people who are sitting there like, God, these people, people hate me. God, I hate that bitch. Well, guess what? You know what? I'm real.
yeah.
This is not a fucking stunt. No. I'm fucking serious, people. Serious.
Serious is that a heart attack?
Serious as a heart attack.
Mm.
And to quote like fucking a fucking great movie,
Mm.
and I quote, "Don't fuck with me, fellas."
Mm.
You
Legit.
know what that is. And for those of
Legit.
you who don't know, that's from Mommy Dearest. I'm saying. Anywho.
Look at you just smartening people up tonight.
Goddamn. Jesus Christ. Right, what were your thoughts when you saw that?
I didn't see it. I had heard about it
What was your
and
thought, though?
that it was a stupid fucking move, opening up a whole shit ton of liability, not just for the company but for himself.
I'm
Because
pretty sure MJF didn't like it.
I think he understood it because he's been that indie-rific guy, but at the same juncture, even he recognizes the liability issue involved.
But still,
Like,
yeah, you don't open up to do that kind of shit.
right. There's a reason why WWE doesn't do that shit, and there's like security everywhere because people will do dumb shit if they think it's okay.
Yeah, and the parents of this little girl, I don't care if he called her over or not.
Yeah.
There are things you do and you don't do.
You don't
Because
make it
I know how
okay.
many little children were probably thinking, "Oh my God, I want to do it too." He's lucky that he didn't have like 20 kids like bombard MJF, right? Because those like Ace security guys or whoever that company is that does their security, they would not have been able to fucking fend off 20 children who
Yeah.
this is fun.
And
know?
that's kind of where that is, though. I mean, we are outside of the situation going, that was dumb, should have never happened. Liability, I mean, it sends the wrong message to the fans. Like, I would have cut the commercial on them.
Yeah.
Like,
Who thought so too?
yeah, cut the commercial because you got somebody up there with an earpiece. You tell them to knock that shit off
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
because that's just the right way to deal with it.
like I said, it allows this bitch says it's okay.
Mm. Agreedish.
Hmm. Yeah. So, in other news, I'm just gonna get off of AEW for a minute because they're really pissing me off. Because I
It's like all other talent. They're getting off of AEW.
yes. So
Okay.
Joe Hendry, it's Joe Hendry time.
Okay.
So Joe Hendry was on X and was
Yes.
like, he basically said if you say his name, he's gonna appear. Well, we said his name and he did not appear.
Well, maybe he says he appears. He never says to you. Like, that's fine print shit. He could appear somewhere and you said his name.
I'm not saying like I'm gonna go to like the grocery store and say Joe Hendry, and all of a sudden he turns around and you see the head.
That would be
I'm
kind of
saying
cool.
no, but it would be hilarious if that could happen.
That
That's a bucket list thing of mine.
we gotta get him to be part of the show.
Make an appearance. Yeah, or say his name and then there he is. Not
Yes.
us taking that little snippet of video.
Which, it's good to see him, living his best life with it. He's holding down two different products in his own way.
Yeah.
Whether you love him or you hate him, he's working quite a bit for his home company and his partnership company, as it were. And that's not always easy to do. There really isn't.
It's not. Yeah, it isn't. It isn't. And I think that I really hope that like next year, WWE does go back to Scotland.
Oh, the Scotland thing's going to continue to be the thing. Just because people got butthurt over Drew McIntyre doesn't mean a damn thing.
No, I mean I don't blame people because I'm going like for example, if it were me, right,
Mm-hmm.
and let's just say I don't know, I'm trying to think like the like, but if this was the guy, this was the guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, yes, fucking great, right? And that kind of curveball came. I would be livid. I'd be like, because a lot of people, I mean, that's a huge deal. Like, you don't wreck. Like, let's use this. What would have happened if fucking when CM Punk like did his home return, right?
Mm-hmm.
And fucking somebody came and fucking knocked the wind out of that whole fucking arena. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Same thing. Same thing. So yeah. But it would be cool because I think it would be a great thing to have some of, the Scottish greatest hits.
Well,
Great opponent. WWE.
Joe Henry and Grado
Oh my god. At
call him
least
the
we can
Super
understand
Scott.
what Joe Hendry says.
Well, that's why we have Joe Henry, translate Grado.
Cabana does a pretty great translation.
Well, I
And
think
then he gets mad at him and like, I told you. Speak slowly. Okay, this is from a fucking dumbass telling Grado this, and oh god, really. Anyway.
so.
You know that.
They had. Can I do it yet?
No, because it's for a map, apparently.
Oh, okay.
And if I thumbs up, thumbs down's supposed to ring.
Yeah, it happens occasionally.
I don't know. I just speaking of rain and people making rain. I don't understand why there's not a bitch maker shirt yet. Going there.
Yeah.
Love me fucking Okada. don't know. Like, they might think, God, what the fuck is this Kazuchika Okada? Like, people who don't know about him, I'm like, yo, y'all, he spent years being fucking Japan's John Cena. Okay?
Yeah.
He's doing something new. Call it. He's like he's doing like basically fucking John Cena in his tidy whities doing Peacemaker. Okay? That's pretty much okay.
We getting another season, baby. So happy.
Totally can't wait. I don't know why we're whispering, but I can't wait. Same with this fucking final tour. Can't wait.
Like,
Yeah.
here's
I need to go. I will spend the money to. Well, I don't know. I've met Cena before.
yeah, I know.
But my thing is, if I spend, I don't have a picture with it, but if I spend the money, I want to grab. So I can't.
Yeah.
Or I really want the fucking Peacemaker and the Tidy Whities to be signed. I'm like, yeah, I'm one of these people.
Yeah, I get it, son.
I would love it if he brought back the Echo Jorts just one more time because his butt was so great. But you know that's okay. That's okay. You know.
You're definitely a butt gal.
Definitely.
You're biting your lower lip. You were talking about
Yeah,
it.
definitely.
What the fuck?
Yeah. As I bring my sponsored, not sponsored Laneige Peach lip gloss.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
My lip is dry.
I want to go back a little bit on this one. So NXT, they had the reunion of the Rascals. Uh, so good. Like it was you got the atypical great uh combination offense. You know, they're higher flying shit, and when they get done, they're all, you know. It was a really good match. Like all the stops. Like, it was clear they were enjoying themselves being back together as a team. Um, and then it was and this is what you have to watch now, because what is it? The other guy was sitting there doing commentary, and he was like, it's almost like when, and Booker's like, no, don't say his name, don't say it. He's like, but Joe Hendry, and then the music kicks in, and he's all dapper and shit. Like it's so good.
Oh yeah.
And he comes out there. He's on commentary for just a couple of minutes, but it was enough for him to, you know, make a few comments, get up, and the Rascals obviously went over. So it was definitely a thing. It was worth seeing. Even if you're just catching replays of it, it'll make you smile. But on that note, the latest signee to NXT is. Do you know?
Well, it's not Ricky Starks.
It is not. It's Stephanie Vakir.
Mm-hmm.
Latest signee.
That's a very interesting and controversial.
Why? Because she dropped 2 titles at once?
Well, it's funny because one person who benefited from that was Willow Nightingale.
Yes, it did.
And I felt bad for her opponent because it's like that's fun. But I digress. I think that she'll be great. It'll be
Oh
great
yeah.
to see her. I mean, I just like for me, I'm like I have no opinion with it. I'm just kind of like, look, Tony Khan. A lot of people don't want your money.
No, in this case, And this was my understanding based on reporting from, uh, well, 5150. Conan being what it is. It was like she got smartened up to the way things worked. There's a whole fucking mess over there, and they didn't pick up from the airport. They just kind of didn't give her the respectful treatment. I mean, if you're going to be having somebody travel internationally, you at least pick them up from the fucking airport. That's not apparently a thing.
Well, that happened to CM Punk.
Yeah, the difference is CM Punk.
Well, Phil's an asshole. So, whatever.
Yeah, like that's that company.
Yeah.
But why did she leave CMLL? Because she knew what she was worth. She wasn't gonna sit there and play the maiden waiting forever for them to figure that shit out. I don't blame her a damn bit. And New Japan or whatever, I don't blame her a damn bit for walking away from that too. Because New Japan and that lot over there are being dragged down by AEW. So, like, she dropped the titles, like, just, I'm dropping them. She didn't take them. She didn't pull a, fucking Montreal screw job kind of bullshit. And literally at Sunday, like just this last Sunday, she did the Mexican house show. And her first match was against Isla Dawn, which it's the Isla we always wanted, that the plucky, solo star, because that's what she was prior to. Uh, but she's gonna be lots of fun, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Not sure about a ring entrance song, but I know that can change.
Yeah, those things change. They do. They do. Um, but I'll tell you, I think that she. Okay, I don't
Okay.
know who B4040. The Hulkster was on fire. Sure, if that's your thing, that's not my thing.
Ah, hey, B40, B40. Ah,
I mean, just as like Will Ospreay's not my thing either. So we all have different cups of tea. I don't know. All I know is this: we're not talking politics on here because you know what? Honestly, you know, all I know is that I'm just gonna say this once here, and this is no reflection of the fucking management of Single Malt Studios. Um, you know, when you run circles with people that are like legitimate bad people, let's just say Vince McMahon, Donald Trump, Hulk Hogan, is what it is.
okay.
That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Okay. Anywho,
Anywho, yeah.
so
You know who
the
else was on fire
mm,
tonight with me cutting promos?
yeah, apparently.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
So
Give me a microphone
calm down there, LL.
yeah, Stephanie Vacour I think is
Yeah.
gonna be good, but I think it's a big testament to saying, really, AEW isn't all that.
Yeah.
There's a certain Kool-Aid that people drink. It's definite. There are people that I've seen it, right?
Yeah.
And
Well,
So, it,
you like what you like ultimately, but there is a sense of paying attention to what you're actually looking at. Like we can Dave Meltzer the numbers all we want, but the fact is, year over year, it's not getting better. You have complaints from virtually every South American promotion that has ever dealt with them. Complaints. Doesn't matter, AAA, CMLL, everybody's got a problem with them. The Japanese product is being brought down to where there's also some issues with that. Where Noah, a fresh start, and Marigold as a duo are gaining more of attraction than NJPW's had in the last decade. This isn't a. Some people like to think of this whole thing as a ratings war of attrition, like it's the Monday Night Wars. This is not even close. There is no war. There's barely a battlefield at this point. Because the money has got to. The money dries up eventually somewhere. And if he's paying all these top dollar contracts, and I don't pretend to know the specifics, but I know that if you're paying top dollar contracts and you're not getting top dollar filled seats, the plus and minus kind of make a difference. And that's not to say, they don't work something on the back end to make it fluid. I just don't think it's the comparative, especially when you have talent one way or the other that are just not interested.
yeah. Here's a question.
All right.
So, Camille Burkhouse signed
Mm.
with AEW, correct?
I think so.
Supposedly.
Yeah, sounds about right.
She,
Well, it's you take the what is it? You take the short road, the easy money, cost yourself your career. You take a little less money and make yourself a bigger career. That I kind of feel like that's the choice offered between the two companies if we're brass taxing it. And I don't wish for AW to fail or anything like that. Not at all. I just think that it's not my cup of tea. That's why whenever anything goes on, if it's a very short YouTube clip, I might look at it. But it's just a sense of this is not my taste. I wouldn't say that everybody needs to watch WWE because it's not everybody's cup of tea. And vice versa. I'm not that guy.
yeah.
So,
People
uh,
are going to watch what they want to watch. And I
right.
believe truly that there's stuff for everybody. But
Oh yeah.
there's certain things that I think make that are I don't know where this. There's just certain things that are out there that it's like Tony.
Like,
When I say this, I'm talking about the lovely goddamn Tish about women's wrestling DMD. She's
mm,
she did an interview with Renee. I
yes.
did not see the whole interview, but I saw enough to know that basically is she doesn't like the fact that Mercedes Moné's coming in saying that she's the highest paid wrestler, women's wrestler.
She might be though.
She might be. Okay. It's like, are you jealous of that DMD?
Like, is that
Uh,
really your
is it,
motivation?
is that the motivation? Like,
Mm,
okay, I'm sorry you might have had
No.
But here's my thing. Okay. It seems to me that she has a problem
Mm.
with very talented women.
Not the first
Okay.
time I've
Listen,
heard
now
that.
I'm not saying that Mercedes is, I mean, some people don't think she's talented. Obviously, she's got something to warrant her the money that she's getting. Obviously, definitely not on the microphone.
Yes.
That's a fair statement. Okay. Now, she had a problem with Thunder Rosa, and they spun this fucking narrative that with that stupid reality show, that kind of pissed me off. And this interview with Renee kind of pissed me off too. It's like basically it's a girl. Are we playing Mean Girls again, Brett Baker?
Yeah.
Are we really doing this?
I mean,
Because
that's
it's boring as fuck. It's
kind of
boring.
what it was sounding like to me. Was just a really bad rendition of Mean Girls.
Yeah. That's so stupid. I thought the point of it was to elevate women's wrestling.
That was a claim they did make.
Yeah. But no. So it's very, very interesting with that. And I feel that yes, you were the only one there. And also, yeah, you kind of lucked out. You lucked out in the fact that fucking Tessa Blanchard is a bitch and no one wants to work with her.
Apparently,
But you know
she's doing work again.
she is. Because everybody, I believe, not everybody, but a lot of people, there are certain people who deserve second chances. And she is one of them. Okay? She is one. I think she is one of the, and to this day, is one of the best women wrestlers. Period.
Yeah.
You know who I'd love to see her fucking mix it up again with is fucking Jessica Havoc. Man, they've had some fucking great matches on the indies. I've seen like quite a few of them myself. And
Oh, yeah.
the first time I actually had met the two of them and I saw them wrestle, I was fucking blown away. And this was like whenever WrestleMania was in San Jose that year, because at WrestleCon they did the Super Show and they both wrestled that.
Yeah.
And like I had talked to Tessa like earlier in the day because like I had seen her do something at a show, like a local show, and I was just like wow and stuff because I didn't know anything about her. I didn't know that Tully was. I mean, like, people just have people's name,
Yeah.
didn't know much about her, and that was the first time I'd ever seen Jessica Havoc, and I was just like, this girl is fucking an inspiration. You're the fucking bigger girl, and you know what? She's fucking good. She's fucking out there, and fucking, fucking her and Tessa, like fucking, these are really good fucking athletic women, and
Yeah. Jessica Havoc's the
that's
pro. I will always
yeah.
stand by that.
Oh
Her
yeah.
and Rebby Hardy.
Yep. I would fuck with Rebby Hardy. My thing is, you bitches fucking. What the fuck are you doing? Yeah, you better fucking. That's a death wish if you're fucking. Yeah, pissing that bitch off. Fuck that bitch right there.
Yeah.
But no,
Talk.
like, yeah, I'll tell you, like, she's very lucky, Britt Baker,
Yeah.
because that would have been fucking Tessa's fucking thing. Yeah, that
Yeah.
would have been her thing. Because
And
let's face it,
that's true.
she was probably first choice. Because I think I said it before in episode 1. Madison Rayne was never that. I never thought she was that great. Chelsea Green always had WWE in her eyes. Always.
Huh. Chelsea
And
Green.
yeah, she
Ah.
had WWE in her eyes.
Oh yeah.
And then, you had Britt Baker, who was fairly new at the time.
Yeah.
And the big deal was, it was like she was trained by fucking Johnny Gargano and Candice LeRae. Those were some of her main trainers at AIW. And she was fucking Adam Cole's old lady. But
Yeah.
Tessa alone was like, that's the woman right there. that is the one. And when you go back and you watch that match of those four, you cannot fucking tell me that. It's like what like Phil likes to say. Tell me when I'm lying. Yeah, you know that.
Tell
that
me
right
when I'm
there,
telling lies.
telling lies. Thank you. See, I don't give a fuck about Phil. I got it wrong. I don't care. Shit. Hashtag Team Cabana. I don't always follow that. But yes, that you can see it. Like, sorry. I'm curious to see how Britt Baker is gonna work when she does wrestle Mercedes. It's gonna be a fucking hot mess. I can tell you that.
Oh, I'm sure of it. They have two
Yeah.
diametrically opposed wrestling styles.
And they
That
want this bullshit at All In.
Yeah.
Fucking London, what are you thinking?
Well, I mean, they obviously need to get their money worth out of both of them, so that makes sense. That part does.
Yes. And then my other thing is to let Zack Sabre Jr. fucking have a fucking moment there. Okay? Please.
It would make
Obviously, he's
sense.
in town. He's doing Rev Pro. He's facing Hechicero. But but Ocean Spray, Will Ospreay, you are not the only fucking British motherfucker.
There's plenty of them in the
Yes, if
company.
you are. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. But you know what? I'm gonna go there and shoot another promo on you, fucking Ocean Spray. You know what, dude? Your fucking clown ass does not deserve to fucking main event that bullshit again. Because let's face it, you know what would be the fucking best fucking match ever to have at fucking Wembley? Let's go there. Fucking Will Ospreay versus Marty Scurll. Let's fucking go there.
Mm.
Yeah. Yep. I don't give a fuck what you people think about him. You guys fucking need to fucking do your homework. Okay?
Mm.
I don't fucking care. But let's go there. This guy hasn't been on the scene in fucking years. And I'll tell you this. Do not tell me that if that motherfucker Marty had a fucking entrance at fucking Wembley, let me tell you. That fucking entrance. I can imagine it now. Like, he'd probably go broke fucking buying the fucking his gear for that entrance alone. Okay? I'm sure. And let me tell you that with that one, you best damn be certain. Because their rivalry of years, if you go back and you look at, the win-losses on that one, yeah, who's got the edge on that one? Fucking it's not Will Ospreay.
Nope.
The only place that Will Ospreay has the edge on was New Japan, because that's what they wanted. Is they want that flippy style, right? They didn't care. But that right there, that's a fucking main event in England. Okay, that is a fucking main event. I don't give a fuck what you people think. That's a main event. I would fucking pay so much fucking money to be in the front row just for that. Because you know what? Yeah, me and all my fucking antics. Oh, yeah. Think I like can't tell me that I've never fucking disrupted fucking Will Ospreay in a fucking like a match that's televised. Let me tell you, I disturbed him. I disturbed him at Full Gear. Go back and watch. Willis. Shout out to Chris Willis. He was the one who noticed it, and his friends were like, "Is that Amanda's voice?" When he told someone to shut up, bruv, he's telling me to shut up. I'm like, fuck you. I'm not gonna shut up. No. Fucking come try to shove me. Come hit me, motherfucker. Come on. Bring it.
I'm gonna step away for a second.
Okay. But yes, that would be a big marquee thing. But we need to definitely have Zack Sabre Jr. So while Digi is stepping away, I'm going to switch gears a little bit to some other kind of news topics. So I know last week we had mentioned on episode 1 about Ricky's drunk adventures in Spain. little disappointed that we did not get his promised half naked pictures of him on beach, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay because it's better that silence is golden and he is not speaking. So, yay! So, I would not be surprised if we don't hear a lot from Ricky for the next couple of months. I honestly feel that if anything were to happen, right now I'd say around SummerSlam time, whatever the next big NXT event is, or if they wait a little bit into the fall. I don't think he'll be main roster. He's going to NXT. There's no way. So yes, so there's that. Also, I wanted to mention, speaking of former NXT WWE personnel, Trevor Lee, formerly Cameron Grimes, his last week is up this weekend, and he is going to be wrestling for Deadlock Pro Wrestling this weekend in Chicago at Logan Square. And if anybody knows of his career from before he went to WWE, Trevor Lee has a lot of great fucking history in that building, in particular with AAW. So definitely, you know, if you get a chance, take a peek, see his work there. Support him on the indies. Got fancy gear apparently. So that's kind of weird because usually he's his traditional little just black gear, you know, very plain Jane. But the Carolina Caveman is back, and I'm glad to see him. I don't know where Deadlock Pro, if they're on IWTV or where they show their stuff, but I'm looking forward to seeing his first match back. So we will talk about that next week. Also, if you are around in the indies, I'll give you a little indie update. West Coast Pro is doing a show this weekend at the Irish Cultural Center in San Francisco. We're getting Shelton Benjamin. We're getting Robbie Eagles. I believe Robbie Eagles is facing Kevin Blackwood for the West Coast Pro Championship. Shelton Benjamin is wrestling Titus Alexander. Let's see who else is on this card. There's a lot of people. I am not going to be in attendance, unfortunately. We're going to go see my new nephew, so that is it. And yes, there is a rumor that I'm kind of not going to West Coast Pro. Is that true or false? Partially true, partially false. Partially true in the sense that, you know, I don't really care when they get a lot of Joshi. That's not my thing. And the cards have been okay, but you're not bringing in anybody that I want to see. So, yeah. One thing I do want to see is they're having a lot of partnerships that, at the end of the day, I wonder who is it really benefiting. So, that's my question. And yeah, I don't know. I'll never get to see someone that I really like. You know, it's going to be on one of their cards. I've given up. It's very uncolt cabana of me, as you guys would notice. But that was always the biggest thing. If you want to see someone, he was a very good advocate. If you want to see somebody, you know, tell the promoters and stuff, and try to get them out there. But you know, honestly, my thing is, it's like, don't lie to me, because you know I'm going to ask. And you know I know people. I'm just saying. So, maybe one day I'll get Colt Cabana and I don't have to travel again. And I really hope it's not with a certain wrestling promotion. Yeah, I'll call them out because I'm a bitch. BCW, I will not go back. I only went because Ricky was there. Because he did it as a favor to Hobbs. But he didn't do anybody any favors. So, I think it was just suggested because of his friendship with Aaron Solo and Timo Shao. So, just saying. Let's see what else is going on. Okay, in the indie world. Hold on, I'm going through my notes here. Yeah, I know I have to do notes because like when I got the hostess position. We got Slammiversary coming up. Oh, I did not congratulate MJF and New, by the way. Yeah, deservedly so. Not because I don't like Will Ospreay, it's just because that kid he held up a company for a very long time. Was the match good? If you like, some of that stuff. It's just there was more bad things than good, in my opinion. I just was a little sad that, Okada Swerve was very short. I thought that would be a little bit longer, but, whatever. Do love the bitch maker. It's going to be interesting when Blood and Guts happens. Darby's coming back. Am I excited about it? I don't know. I feel like Darby just needs to not wrestle for me. He needs to take some more time. Because I don't want to watch him die on TV or in person. It's just, yeah. So, Darby, please relax, because I get it. Last time we saw you, you were hanging from the ring, from the rafters above the ring. Yeah, this is Blood and Guts and Cage, so just kind of cringing here. So definitely, dude, don't know about that. I think in other news, I believe we're probably going to be seeing Will Hobbs back soon. He's been hitting the gym hard. So shout out to Will Hobbs. Hopefully he's still doing he's recovering out there. Let me see here. Hold on. Going through news. I know there's been so much stuff. Let's see here. Slammiversary is this weekend in Montreal, so that'll be great. I'm kind of excited that we are getting the fucking Rascals, all three of them, at Slammiversary this weekend. I love the Rascals. I love Wesley. I just hope that we get a lot more of the Rascals or even MSK back at NXT, because I still to this day find that it was very upsetting to me that what had happened with anyways. So apparently, speaking of news, Dave Meltzer says that he believes that Ospreay versus MJF was the best match in Dynamite history. So, I kind of disagree with that. There are a couple that, off the top of my head, I'd like to point out that I think that were a lot better than that. Because we did get on Dynamite, we got the Kingo versus Kenny Omega. I think that was probably better or on par. If I'm not mistaken, isn't that when we got the Lights Out match, Thunder Rosa and Britt Baker? I believe so, on a Dynamite. We got quite a few of FTR versus the Bucks. If I'm not mistaken, another fucking good match that I remember I thought was pretty damn good was Swerve in Our Glory versus the Bucks versus Ricky and Hobbs. I also believe that some of the best matches that we got on there, one of them was, did we not get Danielson and Starks? The Texas Death Match? I can't remember what that was. I do know that we got like fucking Samoa Joe and fucking Murder Grandpa. That's pretty damn good. Yeah, I'm just saying. If I'm not mistaken too, we even got Chris Jericho versus fucking Colt Cabana because someone got thrown a bone. Fuck you. Fuck you, Tony Khan. So, anyways, so yeah. So I was talking about Slammiversary because I guess they just announced that the Rascals, all three of them, are going to be at Slammiversary. That's fucking rad. Yeah. I hope, and I was saying that I hope that we get to see more of them, and then even MSK, because I still just fucking, it just kills me how they were. Mhm. Mhm. But I'm glad they're doing it, and they need to. They were so fucking dominant. I mean, shit. Talk about like. Hmm. Yeah. Mhm. That's why you ain't Jordan Grace all the time. That's why you're getting. Yeah. I just want them to fucking pull the trigger. Fucking give me fucking Josh Alexander versus fucking Ethan Page. Or give me the fucking North. Mm-hmm. Femi and Moose would fucking rock. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. TNA. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's a good place to be if you're in either company. And I think that right now it would behoove anybody to go that route. And mm-hmm. Yes, we can say that here, people. Oh no, don't put the coolie on her. Oh no, don't do that. God, no, no, no. Yeah. She needs to also have like the light eyes. Give her the fucking contacts. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, she's fucking. I love her. I fucking love her. You know, and I really, I hope we see something because of her and you know, with like Decay. That'd be fucking great. Mhm, mhm. No, but I will say this: we have been known to book AEW on this show. You never know. You never know. We have. No, but we have. No, but we've had like things that are out there. We have. There's proof. Yeah. Yeah, it's scary. Marsh and I are waiting for fucking some money. Down the rapid. So at least fucking let us in a presser. We're a legitimate media company. Single Malt Studios is legitimate. Sure is. Yeah. hmm Yep. So we'll just drink another drink from that. So. Shit. Yeah. You have to deal with my crazy fucking ass and moments of zen. I'm having moments of zen today. Today I'm fucking just shooting on people. Like, oh my god. You know, I can't believe they're making a second one. They should not. But anyways, that's just my opinion. Speaking. Yeah. But I will say this, just totally side conversation here. I will say I did watch Axel F on Netflix and I was very impressed. It was good impressed. It was better than number 3, Beverly Hills Cop 3. Yeah. Yeah. Now, the other thing we did not mention was Mariah May coming out as her now. She's now the version of Tony Storm, which is Timeless Tony Storm, and it was good. She had a great promo yesterday. Mariah May. So you know how she's been doing the whole Tony Storm thing. She came out yesterday to talk about what she did, and she was the incarnation of Timeless Tony Storm. Okay, so you know she won the Owen Hart, Mariah May. Gets to face Tony. Okay, she went fucking heel on Tony. Beat her with the shoe. Lots of blood. So she was gonna speak. So she came out. All of a sudden, it was Tony Storm's music. People thought Tony was coming out, but nope, it was Mariah May doing the Timeless Tony Storm gimmick. And cutting the promo for All In. So her versus Tony Storm. But there's a big but. Uh-oh. Mm. You don't have to watch an episode to know what's going on. Mm-mm.
Oh, so I've been ranting to.
Oh, I'm barely coming. Uh-oh.
Are you breathing hard? All right, let me look.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's
Huh?
going on? There it goes.
Yeah,
It's episode 1. Okay, I don't do the
it was me. I hit a wrong button.
uh-oh. See the final boss. Hey, fuck.
Yeah,
Below and underwater. I know. It's because it. Hold on. I bet you that. Is that better?
yeah.
It's hotter than Hades. But is that better or no?
No,
Probably
that's
not.
no, it's
No.
better. It's better enough.
Better? I don't know. Tell me. Tell me. Tell me.
I don't know.
I don't
Where-
know.
I don't know, man.
Oh, the underwater sound with my fan. Because it's hot. I'm like, okay. Or I can sit here and I guess I can do this. Hold on if I can find it. Hold on. Let me find it.
All right, I've
And
got
then,
her
you know,
boosted so far.
I can fan myself with my wrestling is gay fan, which I don't think you can see. Yes, wrestling is gay.
I have a feeling he's.
Shout out to Effie for that.
I have a feeling that he's pulling a rib on me.
But her level of boost, he wants you to boost me. Oh.
Yeah, because that always works.
Yeah.
well.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't do that stuff, guys.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Sorry, boss. Now I'm clear. Oh shit. So do people not hear my fucking promo?
Oh no, I'm sure they heard it. I'm just sure they're
I'm
going.
sure they heard it. I'm sure they did. I'm sure they did. Boy. That's all I'm gonna say. Boy. What is that little icon? Okay. I can't even see. Okay.
What is what little?
But
icon?
yes.
What the fuck are you talking
You have,
about?
you have a little. Who is that? Is that fucking Conrad? Anyway.
Who?
The little icon thing that Marsh put on there.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Ralph doing a field goal. Okay. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no. So I was saying Sky Blue. They like fucking changed her up again.
Like
I'm
why?
like, oh come on. I don't know. All of a sudden she's wearing white and she's not this creepy girl anymore. She's just kind of pissed off for no apparent reason. I'm like, is she a face? Is she a heel? Is she a twin? What the fuck is she? I don't know.
Annoying.
It's confusing.
But it
Yeah,
sounds like
I
to me.
don't
It's like when a gimmick doesn't get over, you just have no sense of direction with it.
It's not that it doesn't give over. She's nothing without Julia. Let's face it.
That's fair.
Okay. Marshall asks, why was MJF and Osprey an hour on a stupid Dynamite? Also, yeah, they did a hard set on Sky Blue without even giving her a gimmick change. They just started over from the beginning. You know, I think it's because maybe Julia is going to be out longer than she was supposed to be, because that was their big thing. It was like they're those like evil sisters kind of thing. But it's like they totally like Tony Khan is like, oh well, you know, people won't notice that, you know, she's wearing white now and kind of like a mean girl and kind of like yeah, she was never misted and changed into this weird like evil entity. Yeah, people. Why? Because it's all about Mercedes and fucking DMD now. They're not gonna notice some fucking, you know, lower level, you know, female talent who's not even in
Yeah.
the title hunt. You know? That's
Well,
what that is, Marsh.
I
in my
think
opinion.
it's a knee-jerk reaction because Stephanie Vaquer said no, and that this is some knee-jerk dumb shit.
It says, so when someone from New Day got injured, the others stayed the New Day. You can move forward and not erase all of it.
1000%
Well-
you can.
But it's interesting because we hardly see House of Black anymore. And House of Black has been more Kings of the Black Throne, which is Brody and Malachi Black. So that's where it's kind of like, you know, she really wasn't like their quote unquote child like Julia was. So I get it. But then still Tony doesn't lack the
House of Black confirmed.
House of Black confirmed to WWE. My man did. Pretty much so. Pretty much so. I will say this: House of Black will go to WWE before Ricky Starks will. At this point in time, you heard it here first. Haven't heard said that in a long time, but yes, I have a feeling. I mean,
like, and that's the thing. It's Decay has had so many iterations over the years.
ooh shit.
Like, it's not even funny. So there is no
But,
reason
hold on.
they don't have to throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Boss man, do you want to jump on?
Oh God, are you gonna make my life hell,
Yes.
Ricky?
Ricky not getting offered the number one. Oh, we can talk about that. You want to jump on, boss man? It's another story.
Oh.
It's actually not the. No, he's editing. Oh.
Yeah, me too.
Boo.
While doing this and production, it's my fault. I've stretched myself thin.
It happens. Okay, it happens. But no. So I'll go back into the MJF and Ocean Spray one in a second. But Ricky Starks, Ricky's fucking opened his mouth, man. He opened his mouth and he's fucking shooting himself in the foot.
Yeah, but it's
No, it's not that he wants Marsh. It's not that he wants a number, right? He wants something because he feels that he's entitled. Okay, and he feels that
I
because
think
of the
Marsh has
friendships.
got it right on the head.
No, because let me tell you, with Ricky, it's not the number. He wants to be the fucking man of town, the man on the town. He wants the fucking fame. It's not the money. At the end of the day, he can give two shits. He wants to be seen.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
how's that
entitled. Well,
working out
I don't know.
for him? Entitled
Remember, I
to
know
a
the guy.
number. He's right.
Yeah, he doesn't want to go to. No, that's not. I don't think that's it with it, because he's not gonna go in the bloodline. He got no Polynesian in his ass. Okay,
I don't
straight
know.
up looks more like fucking Damian Priest than he does fucking Jacob Fatu. Let's go there. Nope, he ain't Jacob Fatu. No, he
Yeah,
sure ain't.
But who is?
That's the thing
Jacob
is,
Fatu, though? Holy shit, man!
Ricky needs to understand the following. I've said it before in episode 1. He needs to fucking get his fucking head out of fucking Cody's ass. Okay? Because Cody ain't gonna do him no favors. Alright? He's run his mouth in his own way because he's his own worst fucking enemy. I said it on episode 1 before. Okay?
We've discussed
And the
that
thing
at length.
is, we have. Nobody wants to fucking touch somebody who's gonna fucking try like things that they're the fucking, the bee's knees. Cody's ass is nice and warm. It's cozy. Can confirm.
Yeah,
Well, Cody doesn't have a great butt. It's kind of flat. So I cannot confirm that. I don't say it's cozy because there's no cushion. So I agree to disagree.
look. If we're gonna get into asses, you might as well just purchase where it is. Skinny
Now-
guys like me, we keep warm because somebody else has to have the butt in the relationship. All right, feel me?
Well, I will say this with Ricky. He should see what they are doing to Ethan Page. Because Ricky, here's the thing, and you did say it. Yes, he's 2 years too late, man. 2
Yeah.
years too late. 2 years too late.
2 years.
He has to go back to starting point.
Yeah, 2
And
years.
that
of
means you go to
start and
NXT.
stop
And,
fucking pushes, bad booking.
Mhm.
I mean,
Yeah, because right now with Ricky, he is his own worst enemy. And that's what he's dealing with right now. He needs to keep his mouth shut. Okay, because all right, I don't know if you didn't hear this, but on episode 1 last week, we talked about Ricky's little fucking drunken little Instagram live in Spain.
shit was so funny.
They're trying. If Marsh says good call, they're trying with Ethan Page like they tried with Gargano. HBK and HH love their bland, dry toast wrestlers. Actually, Ethan Page will be good. I think with this crossover they're doing with TNA, because obviously alumnus, and I think that works in its own way. Ricky, on the other hand, just needs to go down, and he has to prove himself, I think. Because let's look at Carmelo, okay? Fucking Carmelo got fucking schooled by LA Knight, okay?
Yep.
And I
By a
don't think
lot.
Carmelo's recovered from that.
Nope.
Nope. I don't think he will recover from that.
I think this would take him a while. He's got all the tools. And
It's going to take a long time.
the thing about the Ethan Page, they're trying, but there's one thing that Ethan Page has. It's an understanding of exactly what his strengths are. And, like Gargano, it's not that he's not good. It's just you have to keep him short, sweet, to the point.
Gargano is boring as fuck.
He's boring as a solo act. He gets.
But even with
when he was part of the
Ciampa.
Way, was the most interesting he's ever been.
It was interesting. Oh my god, it was trash.
No.
Are you kidding me?
Did you hear exactly what I said?
See, Marsh said it right there. Gargano is also just not good. Exactly.
My exact words were the most interesting he has ever been.
Marsh, and I talked about this many
Yep.
times on episode 1, the Way was the worst thing NXT did since its beginning.
Yep.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Jesus Christ. Please, and don't say Dexter Loomis.
No.
Stroke.
We're not
Don't say
allowed to talk
Dexter
shit
Loomis.
about Dexter Loomis until we've got his personal reveal yet.
No, we can talk shit about Dexter Loomis all day, every day.
No. Give
And
the
Indy
man a
Hartwell,
chance.
oh my god, I can't
Oh,
deal.
she's
I
done
can't
with
deal.
it. Like, she's been separated from the gimmick.
Yeah, but they're gonna find a way to drag her back into it. I swear to God.
No, they're not.
Please don't. Well, I hope not. I hope not. I'm embarrassed for her. Okay, I'm very embarrassed for her.
She's
Horrible.
she's writing out her contract, and you can tell.
Oh wait, hold on. Let's see. Marsh says, "I'm afraid to go live since the Wyatts because it's so bad and no one is willing to tell it like it is. Tell it like it because they don't want hurt feelings." But anyway, go back to Ospreay and MJF. And right here, folks, in the chat, Marsh here spelled Ospreay wrong. That was the evolution of how Ocean Spray started. Because fucking my phone said otherwise. You're welcome. Hashtag facts. Anyways, so Ospreay and MJF, why was it an hour? My personal opinion on why it was an hour is you have two fucking dudes with fucking massive egos who basically are fucking just trying to piss on each other. I'm so drunk it's spelled wrong. It doesn't matter if it's spelled wrong or not. That guy doesn't fucking deserve to have his name spelled right. It doesn't fucking matter. Half the fucking fans who love him and are like chanting his name and loving to call him bruv fucking spell it wrong. It doesn't matter.
Bro, we can drink on the job. I forgot.
Yes, we can drink on the job. That's the kicker. So if you have a podcast or a show, people, and you're drinking on your show, and that's not part of your fucking, your fucking gimmick, yeah. But here, it's all good because remember, it does not matter what you drink. It's about who you're drinking it with. So my big thing is my theory on this, and I'm probably right, is you have two fucking big egos who fucking want to be big dog. Okay? Obviously someone was handed a belt because, we're paying the guy money, we might as well. AKA that's Tony Khan's fucking justification for paying someone good money. Let's just slap a belt on him. Mercedes too now. And now you're getting fucking just like fucking with MJF. You're getting the fucking old bitter person who's been there since day one. MJF and also Hybrid Baker, who are coming back, you know, and it's this big fucking ego or bitch fest or whatever it is with it. So you're getting this match, which basically is it's gonna go the gamut, and they want it to go the gamut because this is what people want. They want fucking they want their scumbag versus fucking a fake scumbag versus a real scumbag, or I don't know what you want to say, you know, but people want this match. I don't want this match. They had 2 marquee matches scheduled for this fucking show. They also had Okada versus Swerve. That was not even fucking 10 minutes long. I'm like, are you kidding me? Fuck. You know, but it's okay because Okada doesn't give a fuck because he's already done his fucking time with fucking, you know, whatever. He doesn't need to be the hero. That's fine. And he's cool with it. And Swerve just gets fucking just disregarded as the fucking face of AEW
Fucking
because, you know, it's all about
shit out of my
these
setup here.
other guys. Let's see. Was it announced ahead of time? I was checking my socials and had to see if it was happening on Dynamite because I couldn't understand why. Their pay-per-view is down and ratings are down. Even if it boosts it for a week, it doesn't matter. It doesn't stay up, then it won't matter. It was announced a week ago.
What now?
Dynamite 250 because they did their 250th episode yesterday, and it was announced ahead of time. The last pay-per-view sucked. That was Forbidden Door because the door wasn't really forbidden. The door was just kind of like, it's kind of a bullshit door, whatever, you know.
I like
it
the
was
prohibitive
announced-
portal.
Whatever. My thing,
Yeah.
whatever. Prohibitive portal,
I-
like fucking.
No. You were
Um,
right. I just like the joke on them of prohibitive portal.
I know prohibitive portal is hilarious. Hey Kiro, shout out to you. Hopefully they got the 1 week boost they wanted. They did because the Owen tournament was really the biggest. That was the biggest draw, which was kind of boring as
Let's
shit. Kiro's been hanging around Samoans too much.
You know, I mean,
Yeah, there's never too much Samoans. Yeah.
there's never too much.
You just
but
need
they're
to
definitely-
add some Tongans and some Fijians. That's all I'm saying. Oh, honey fried spam. I want some honey fried spam. Jesus, Kira, you're killing me here. You're killing me. Oh my God. It's the Islander in me. We were talking about that. I have my tiki bar behind me. It's all good.
Yeah, that
No,
was the.
so- I do too. This beast. Anyways, no. So here, I want to go to the Samoans in a minute because there is a thing that I noticed and it's very interesting, and I want to get you guys, everybody's take on it. But
Oh,
to go
God.
back, like they were totally promoting that Owen tournament, which I think was a big flop. And the thing is that Tony Khan does not do very good with a lot of these milestone things. Doesn't good with you know, all of that. You're half Samoan or 12th Samoan. Sorry, they did. They'll take away that little bit of Samoan you are, Kiro, for saying this. Yeah. It's in the blood. You know, I'm not even fucking Samoan. Oh, hold on. By the way, Kiro, we just ruined Digi's life. Now Amanda will never stop, and we're instigating. Well, I never stop about what? Ocean spray? Or what? Because I cut a promo on him earlier.
Hey, you're not
Yeah,
ruining
anyways.
my life. I accept the casualties of war.
Well, no, yeah, no.
You,
No.
you
So,
misunderstand.
that's
I
where-
voluntarily call this young lady when we're not working.
yeah, there you go. He does. No. I was saying, like with Tony Khan, he doesn't know, like, no, it's not the beginning of Ramble Fest. No, it is not. No, I already had Ramble Fest a few minutes ago because Digi had to step away, and I was like, okay, what are we talking about now? Okay, let me get into the news, and there wasn't, so I just kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, I was answering your Osprey question and MJF. That's what that was, and it led into Tony Khan and his just horrible fucking bookings. Because here's the thing: is he does not do well with all of these like quote unquote benchmarks, like these special things. It's almost like everything has to be special every fucking week. It's like, no, it's not special, bro. Just pick and choose, pick and choose, pick and choose. Because now we're having blood and guts. Do I care about that? No. No. I don't want to see Murder Grandpa job to fucking Chris Jericho. No. Kiro is also going to say something controversial.
Oh,
Fuck Martha Hart.
okay.
Yeah. Why is that controversial? I would like to know. Because I don't know.
I mean, I'm just a fan of fuck everyone.
Yeah. I think Brett already said that. Yeah, probably he did. Brett also did cuss out fucking Mary Kate Anthony for stealing the fucking Tom McGee tapes. Oh wait, did I say that? Oh, oops.
Yep.
I did. Fucking bitch. Anyways. So, what was I saying? Oh yes. So, yeah. So Tony Khan. Yeah. No. So Samoans. Okay. What's up with Jacob Fatu and those fucking prayer hands, man? When he's behind Solo Sikoa. Fucking brilliant, I think. Personally. Anyone have any thoughts about this? Because I fucking kind of love it.
I look at the group as a whole because well, you could care about them individually. They're not being brought in the same way. They're all being added to the amalgamation.
Hero says having to be related to the Hearts on my dad's side, but not allowed into the actual family because my grandpa is not well. Like, oh, are you on like Teddy level or no? Oh my God! Speaking of which, I found a photo of me and Teddy Hart earlier today. I was like, whoa! I didn't realize I had a photo with me and Teddy Hart. Oh, for
Boss.
me, like asking.
Cheers, my man.
No, but Fatu. No, but the only reason why I'm bringing Fatu up, because not talking to them in the group, is when you see in the background you see Fatu, his enforcer, and he's always with the prayer hands. And sometimes it's like he's talking to himself. And sometimes I'm thinking he's like, please, Lord, I've done gone to jail once. Don't need to be going again. I don't know. It just adds a nice little touch to his role. Marsh says Jacob is a lunatic. Hot take is that he's lost so much weight and changed his gear, so now he isn't as impressive as he was on the indies physically. He looks like a wrestler doing wrestling moves dressed as a wrestler. He used to look a bit like he didn't belong there, and it made him a maniac. No, I disagree with you, man. Jacob still is a lunatic. He's still a maniac. My thing is, the one biggest change is the shoes, okay? And the thing is also is now that he's not wrestling in a fucking either those like capri type tights and barefoot, and usually he's at first with the sarong covering it, and because he's not doing that anymore, it's a big difference because it makes the guy look a little bit bigger. I mean, unless I haven't seen him in person in at least like fucking 8 months, maybe less. I don't know, but I'm curious to see like what he looks like. And so he's still wearing the same fucking gear set. It's just he has fucking shoes. I know with the boots, I know he's dressed like normal, but I thought the WWE has a thing about footwear. Because
there's a whole thing with that because it's a risk. Like Matt Riddle didn't need to wear shoes, and there was a reason for it.
Yeah.
But that's kind of where that is.
Bruce did. Hero said, "I don't know what Bruce Hart did to be Joe Dislike, but apparently was not enough for me to be in the family." Solo Sikoa
Solo,
didn't wear boots to stand out from his brothers in NXT.
well, Solo before he was in NXT, looked pretty much identical to the Usos. So when he was getting the call up, he changed his look entirely. That's why he looks so dramatically different from all of them. And it's by design, his choice.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
now he's wearing boots.
Mm-hmm.
And but a lot of people, like, I always just thought it was a big thing that they outlawed it because, that was, I don't know.
No, it's more of a choice. But if you
Solo ramen noodle hair, exactly. He looks like a fucking thing of ramen.
it's a thing because you put yourself at risk. Taz used to do the same thing. You can get fucking, your feet will get stomped on, your feet will get broken, shit like that. It's an at-risk
Miro was
deal.
one. Yeah.
But it's a choice. I mean, ultimately,
Yeah, it's a choice. But I think that they probably told him, probably better if you do not,
yeah. And you probably
go
have to
barefoot.
sign some medical shit. I mean, it just seems like.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's true. So, but no, I mean, he's doing a fantastic job. I mean, I'm waiting to see. I'm waiting to see with SummerSlam what happens. Do we see Roman? I think we might see Roman.
Something I think is interesting from the original Bloodline as a faction compared to this new one is that the way they were introduced is that the old one is everybody had their individual. The audience kind of walked into them. They knew what was going on with them. They knew everybody individually and as a group, and they just established that dominance. So now that some of them have stepped away and are doing single stuff, this iteration of the Bloodline, they're not concerned with telling you who each individual is, so that you are aware that the group as a whole gives no fucks and will beat the hell out of you just because. And each
But
one
that's
has
always been.
their own tick, though, and that's interesting.
But that's always been Tama Tonga, though. If people really know who Tama Tonga is, it gives no fucks.
Look, we know
know?
why they look. We know why we don't give the mics to anything Tonga, okay? Because the F bombs flew like water.
Yeah, even fucking to a certain extent, like, we're not really giving fucking Fatu the mic either because let's just go there. Those guys, it's just like, yeah. And Kira says, I wonder if some of the members entering the Bloodline will eventually be used to turn on Solo. Yes, I have a feeling yes.
I think Jacob's going to be the deciding factor because of the way they're building him so strong.
Also, Tonga is Cornholio for some reason.
I mean, sounds good to me.
Yeah. I think my favorite ever moment of Tama Tonga goes back to BTE when they were having that whole war of like who was the fucking leader of the fucking Bullet Club. Was it Kenny or if it was Cody? And they were all like throwing, like there was a fight in the locker room. And the only one there who wasn't involved in this or even trying to stop people was goddamn fucking Tama Tonga, who was just fucking sitting there bored out of his skull. That was my fucking favorite ever. And Marsh, what the fuck is that? I don't even know. These icons, man, I don't know what the hell that is. Who knows? But yes.
I don't know.
Goddamn. Bless goddamn Jacob Fatu, though. Bless goddamn Jacob Fatu.
Seriously. I don't know what that is.
I don't know. It's tiny. Is it a monk? Is it a gorilla? Is it a? I don't even know. I don't. I'm blind. I'm like really getting blind. And I'm in my glasses too. I'm like, huh? I don't know. Anywho's.
It's probably something indie-rific.
Yeah. It's The Rock and it says bring it.
Well, that's the fun thing too. Is now that they've bounced Heyman out,
Mhm.
thankfully so. It was about that time.
Here's what Kiro said here.
Uh-huh.
Is kill off Tongaloa 1 week when the bloodline implodes again, and next week just randomly bring back Camacho with the LWO.
Yeah, I can see that.
Well, everyone wants him to bring fucking Zilla Fatu in, but I'm like, he's nowhere near ready. It's good, got potential, but nowhere near ready. And they
Well,
can't bring in Drake because God forbid you bring in another one who's fucking got a record, you know?
and where we're sitting at with that is I think 4's the right number for this.
Mm-hmm.
Now that they don't have Heyman, you need the, end quote, wise man, advocate, talker for them. But they don't need that anymore. I mean, like, it'd be nice if they had somebody there to sort of add that color to it.
But who would it be?
Probably Rikishi, the only one that makes
I was
sense.
gonna say, yeah. My thing is they need to they need to do some other kind of I'm waiting to see this fucking Pacific Islander Civil War.
Oh yeah, it's gonna happen.
Yeah. Kira says, if you heard what Zilla said to Booker to get Booker mad, you would know Zilla will likely never make it to WWE, at least for a long while. No, I didn't, but you know what? I would not be surprised. So he'll just be happy at GCW and let Brett Lauderdale really promote the shit out of him.
And
now.
Booker can get fucked.
I want Booker, so I think this was the one thing I noticed on NXT lately. Is Vic Joseph, I think, is finally, maybe it's just me, but I think that Vic Joseph is finally getting fucking tired of Booker.
I'm about ready. This is my controversial statement. There's one thing that the mid boss of the IWC, Ref Marsh, and Booker T have in common: a dislike of Joe Hendry.
God.
I'm
not going to comment.
I think
I'm not going to comment.
Because they just got the
Booker T for me.
They just got the new guy in for commentary.
I miss fucking Stu Bennett, the fucking goddamn Drew Whisperer, okay?
Stu is great. Like,
fucking love him, okay? The fucking Drew Whisperer. I'm waiting for sure. Can he make me a fucking, Wade Barrett, the fucking Drew Whisperer shirt? Seriously? That was fucking magical. That was magical at the end of that. That was beautiful. That was so beautiful.
The only person that seems, that looks like they need to walk away from this is Booker T. Because I can't think of any of the other ones that you have a reason to let go.
Stupid meme. Marsh says the Hendry meme is so fucking stupid. I was sick of him before he even showed up.
Well, and like I said, you and Booker T have something in common.
Mm-hmm. You do. Yeah. I'm sorry that you can't believe in Joe Hendry. I'm sorry that,
I believe in anybody that upsets fucking Booker T. That's where I'm at with that shit.
Joe Hendry is a fucking treasure. Okay?
He's the Scotch you can understand that isn't Drew McIntyre. Let's be real.
Let's be real. Okay? Let me tell you, Joe Hendry was the fucking light and little bit of relief during a time when Ring of Honor fucking sucked balls.
Cheers, boss.
It wasn't that great.
Ooh. No.
That was right before Marty got the book.
Because
okay.
They just hired a guy, and this is just purely commentary in. Monday's pretty much covered. Because they're pretty much
I've never heard him talk. I turn it off before he makes it to the ring. You don't like the theme music? You haven't downloaded it on like Spotify or anything? It's beautiful. Say his name and he appears.
I
Also really good
mean,
spoken word.
Kiro, I will say this. He's right. he was 100% correct.
Oh shit. Kiro says, I was at Booker's wrestling school when
No.
went off on Booker. Whoa. Okay.
Nope. You weren't here. You don't get to hear it. There was just some tea was just spilled all over the fucking table, and nobody had a rag, and it went onto the floor, and it was a fucking mess, and a mop is just not good. There's a whole level of tea out there. Oh, we got to give him a reason
I have
to come
lots of
back.
tea.
Huh?
I've got lots of tea.
Oh, yeah. Me and you both.
Well, I spilled some earlier.
Well, I know. I didn't stop you.
No.
I've learned not to do that.
You can stop me. Yeah, you definitely do say things like that after.
Look, I can say from some of the people I know, Booker T's opinion goes about as far as you would think it actually goes.
Yeah.
He's got a podcast that's great. He's got his opinions. That's great. But beyond that, like, people listen to Busted Open Radio way more than him.
True.
And at the same time, people know that shit in the back. Like, there's no question of that.
Yeah.
Now, is that going to make people uncomfortable if they got shit they don't want to talk about? Maybe, but probably should be.
Yeah, I think, speaking of things,
Well, thanks.
did you, because, Chris Vandalay did his, You're the Cody interview.
Uh-huh.
Did you hear any of it?
No.
Okay. There was a quasi-controversial part of the interview.
Okay.
Basically talking about AEW, right?
Uh-huh.
And basically, Cody kind of spilled a little tea of, people are going to write books and it's going to come out. But I think Tony Khan got butthurt about how AEW started. And to be quite honest with you, I think both of them had half truths to it. But let's face it, from what I know, and I will say this, is that the only reason that Tony Khan was ever, anything was sparked was the reaction to what happened when those all-in tickets originally went on sale. And what happened? Is it selling out as quickly as it did? And stuff. So it was like him, it was a wet dream. Because if they wanted to make this bigger than whatever, he had the means. So, yeah. Yeah. But
Well,
I will say this. They need to stop calling that one show All In. Because now the narrative, and this is what I fucking hate in wrestling with the IWC, is you fucking change the narrative so goddamn much. People fucking believe it. Like, everyone's like, oh, that's AEW's first show. No, it was not AEW. Okay? It was not AEW, first of all. Second of all, right? Like, it's true, Kiro. That's true. Marsh said that without Cody, AEW doesn't happen. That is correct. That is absolutely correct. He said sold AEW to the network on the back of a Rhodes this year. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's why. Yeah. It was him. Then they were like, it's not maybe enough. That's when they needed Jericho. Yes, and the Rise and Fall of AEW book will have such a fucking big chapter on Jericho. It's hysterical. Absolutely. And then, okay, we will,
Yeah.
I'll go into Kira's thing because that just
Hold
makes my
on.
heart.
Then let's play catch up.
Mhm.
Ref Marsh is absolutely correct. Cody
Mhm.
was probably the heartbeat and backbeat when it became a company. It was Cody and Brandy, and when they both bailed, you know, that was a big sign. And then when you look at all the legends who walked away, who offered them essentially milestones and money, you know, uh, like that's the whole thing. And Jericho is not just going to be a big fucking chapter; it might as well be its own book.
It is. He is his own book with that.
And All
It,
In was owned by Ring of Honor, and because of the acquisition, now it's owned by them.
well, technically, I don't want to say it was owned. I don't like using that word.
But
I
it's
don't
true.
think it was. It was
All
more like, sponsorships. You know what I'm saying?
No.
No.
All In was registered as a name for an event. It's a whole fucking thing. It was copyrighted specifically to do what it was meant to do. It's
Yeah.
it's like the names of any professional wrestler. It's even if it's a legit name, it's only marketed or limited copyrighted to a specific thing. Yeah. See,
It was their cameras, their ring, their talent.
he's correct. 1000%.
Yeah. Not all of the talent.
I mean, all the talent. Like that's the way these
Not
contracts
all
work.
of it. The majority of it.
Yep.
Tony didn't use all. I thought Tony he copyrighted that All In before he bought ROH.
Nope.
I don't know. I don't understand contracts. We don't do that shit. But all I know is this is okay. Tony Khan, you've taken something. Oh, he had All Out. That's
Yep.
right. He's taken something that it was something very sacred and something special. I still say this to this fucking day. It was something very sacred and something special. Fucking magical. I go back and fucking watch that all the time, except for one match. But hey, what up, Willis? And why
Willis!
you gonna do that? Why do you do that, Willis? Why you gonna do that?
Because
Why
it's
you
big
come in
as
and say
you.
bruv? Because he's heel?
Willis
Shoot
just
that
likes the
shit down.
feisty Manda.
I shoot that shit down. Hey, Willis, guess what? You're going to love the beginning. I cut a fucking promo on Ocean Spray. Gotta have to fucking listen to it. Maybe you can't listen to it because my sound was shitty. I don't know. Anyway, I digress.
You can turn it
But
up. It's fine.
yeah, I think, I don't know. All I know is this, is there's going to be interesting chapters in the book of fucking All Elite Wrestling that certain people will have. The fucking mini, I don't even know what to even go on about the fucking CM Punk thing with Phil. It's very interesting. All I do know is I can't wait. I am curious to know who's going to be the first motherfucker that's going to write about fucking All Elite Wrestling. Who do you guys think? Who's it going to be? To spill some tea.
Oh, tea's already being spilled. It's just not
No,
being
but
written.
I mean,
He's done an interview and shoots.
no, but I'm talking about in that written form in a book. That's out. Who's going to do it? Who's going to be the one?
Probably Jericho to get ahead of all the bullshit.
Do you think he will go back to WWE when he retires? I think is no.
No,
Nope.
he's too radioactive on too many levels. It's just not worth it for them. They're kind of,
This is Phil.
uh, but
Oh,
not
look.
the same way.
Oh my God, Willis, that warms my heart. Hashtag we want Marty. We so do. We so
Well,
do. We so do. And on that, with that statement right there, okay, we are gonna have a special episode 1. I'm making Digi. We have to do this. We have to. Next week, fucking it's the villain's birthday.
What
Okay.
day? What day?
It is the
Give me
26th.
the name of the day of the week.
I don't know. I gotta look. It is a
20
Friday. So
Ooh.
we might just have to have, instead of the Thursday night chaser, we might have to do it Friday, or we do a special on the Friday too, just because.
We will definitely do a
Yes.
Friday. We definitely need to, now that things are settling down, do the other things and the other projects we
Yes.
can mix. Just been lots going on, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, we've got a lot going on. Yeah, we got a lot going on. But yes, because God damn it, if you guys want Marty, we'll fucking give you goddamn Marty. I did ask and I reached out, and we are something will be happening shortly. That's all I'm
Let
gonna
me
say.
just bring
Number
up his-
two. Number two.
Oh,
Kiro would like to point
yeah.
out history is repeating itself with Warner Discovery.
Yeah. You want to know what else
So,
is happening?
mm,
It has come to my attention that
mhm,
certain internationally televised companies who are interested in the professional wrestling business
okay.
are hearing offers from two major companies like WWE and AEW. And then TNA, I've also heard, has entered that fray. And two of those three have some really positive bookings recently. One of them don't. Just putting out there. Yep.
Mhm. Yep.
Yep. Warner Brother Discovery is it's gonna do it.
Yep. Yep. I also, speaking of which,
Mm.
I really so badly want to go to Tijuana. Coming up on August hold on, no, where is it? Nope, wrong month. August the 3rd and 4th.
Yeah, the thought had occurred to me to do the same, but
I want to, but I can't.
oh, it's
Makes
like
me cry.
$100 in gas to get down to San Ysidro at the least.
I've got a fucking air credit on Southwest, so that's not a problem.
Oh,
Yeah. Problem I'm having right now is I don't think I can get my passport in time. And my mom.
you don't need your passport.
Yeah, you do.
Mm-mm.
Let's see. Oh, today they announced they're splitting the cable division and streaming division into two separate entities. You know, the thing they did with AOL and TBS in the early 2000s. Oh my God.
Mhm.
I remember that.
And it was for the best because
Yeah.
AOL died, TBS survived. They needed to cut the fat.
Mhm. Yep.
Now, I honestly think that the cable vision's going to survive because it's just been there. But the streaming, they're selling that shit off so fucking hard. Because streaming takes 5 to 8 years to generate a revenue, if that.
Mhm.
Like Netflix only recently became cash positive.
Speaking of Netflix, I'm gonna go up to what Kira said. here.
Mm,
Because he mentioned somebody near and dear to my heart. Kiro had mentioned about John Cena's dad.
yeah, dude. I'm here for it.
I'm all about that. I am all about that.
Old
I'm all
man
about
Cena
that.
come out in jorts and a "You Can't See Me" shirt. I'm here for it.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm all there. Although, yes, I know he said no, but I would fucking love to see the doctor yet again. He said no. But god damn it.
No, I think he's
God
gonna
damn
do it.
You think so?
I got a good idea why.
Mm.
Because right now they're doing with the Wyatt Six that kind of touch on nostalgia, or touch on things. And one of the most popular segments that Cena ever had was the Firefly Funhouse match that he did with Bray, which was, a
Yeah.
retell of his entire history. I think that would be a way to go.
Oh yeah. But I mean,
I mean, then I don't know for sure, but that seems like it'd be a way to go.
it could be. I also am one who wants him to bring back the Echo jorts. Get his ass back into fucking 2005, 2006 glory. But that's a lot to ask for. So,
Well,
I'll just sit back and
much in the same way as his hairline, it's a lot to ask for.
yeah. Now and I'm telling myself that I guess I'm gonna have to fucking drop some change to fucking like get a picture with Cena, unless I can get it some other way.
Mm.
But my thing is, if I'm paying all that money, like I said earlier, I want, yeah, yeah.
I
Santino is really fun to hang around tapings. He just stays in character all day. Oh my God, Kiro. He was like that on the fucking Jericho cruise. It was fucking great. It was so great.
He was
And
one of the last of the generation to really respect kayfabe.
yeah, and it's funny too. Like, and then they did RJ City's comedy shows. He was fucking gold. But they did not do the one thing I really wanted to fucking do. And that I'm like, I'm never gonna fucking get this in my life. And I think it would have been brilliant. Because they both could have done it without bumping. Is I wanted to see fucking Santino versus Cole Cabana. I really did. And Cole was like, I'm there with you, sister. I'm like, I know. I'm like, why? Why? This is the only time even Scotty Goldman wasn't good enough to face Santino. I'm just saying.
Santino's gimmick evolved, and then it tried to be serious, and then it kind of went half, and I get it. If John Cena retires, what happens to Juan
It's
Cena?
Juan Cena. Good question.
He got deported.
It's like, I still wonder what happened to El Generico and Tijuana and all the children. I always wonder that. I think that's a fair statement.
Or John Cena.
Or John Cena, yeah.
I kind of feel like that, because there's now that collaboration, I kind of feel like we're going to see that.
Yeah.
I know fucking Matt Cardona's been all like, if we're going through his year history, I want mine.
They need to make another Marine movie with all the fucking well, actually, no, I don't know what the fuck. Isn't DiBiase in jail, Junior?
It's still under litigation, is my understanding.
Okay, well, yeah, that would have been great to have the fucking. Well, actually, let's face it, The Miz was the best fucking Marine. Let's go there. Okay, let's go there.
Well, Miz actually had to do acting on, reality shows and shit like that, so that's a significant difference.
Yeah, that's all. But anyways, yes. So yeah, I mean, what was the other thing? There was one thing, and then we got derailed. God damn you, Marsh. God damn you.
Look, he's the boss. He can do that.
He is the boss. He can do that. He totally can do that. It was something that was like, quasi No, I don't know. But anyways,
Well then.
well then. All right. Well, all I know is this: is we're getting blood and guts. I don't even fucking know the road to All In. I fucking don't really care about. I really don't, honestly. I mean, you know, I could give really honestly.
know-
It's just another. It's just another day.
Yeah, I mean,
You know?
how many special announcements can you have before it actually stops being special? I think that really is the Tony Khan lesson.
Yeah, and not only just that too, but it's like, how many times are we gonna fucking give fucking Will Osprey a mic? One, and then two, when you're doing these big shows, why are you always fucking doing them in cities where the crowd is fucking lame? And I'm going back to what I said earlier tonight of how do you not fucking do Scream Kaze Nina Ray when fucking Murder Grandpa comes out? Oh, March is pouring a shot of Traveler whiskey.
Oh, hold on.
Y'all. Okay, hold on. I drink all that.
Hold on, brother. Pour that
Hold
shot.
on. Hold on. I had to turn off my fan because I'm dying over here. I'll have soju. All right. All right. So we're having shot. Thank you. The
Did you just call him
final
G?
boss of the IWC. Huh?
Oh.
Mm.
All right. Cheers, boss.
Yes. Cyril. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Yes. So, Kiro, are you going to be dropping like another sad the one man scene and needs to face again won't come back? Who's the one man?
I feel. Oh.
Oh, Batista.
Oh, he'd
Well,
come
yeah.
back for that because he's irrelevant everywhere else. He is.
My mouth is hanging open.
Look,
Oh,
but
I
he's
know
done.
Batista's done.
He's
I
done.
know David's done. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that he's done with the movies. He's done with TV. He's done with his career.
Wait, he's done with the movies?
Have you seen him in anything recently?
Well, they're not filming any Marvel things. The last thing that they filmed
They pretty much
was
killed that off at the third one.
oh god, we do not want to have Cena have a match with Gargano. Are you fucking high? I know Ricky Stinky. My Spy 2 is coming out soon. Yeah, I'm sure that when I don't even know. See, like with the Marvel thing, I don't even know. But they'll have something. Drax, you act as if Drax like fucking,
I mean,
you know,
I-
imploded. But anyways,
Dave Bautista is not the reason I go see a movie in terms of star power. He is the side objective of, oh, that could be pretty nostalgic. Like, you know, Peacemaker, what made that role even worth the shit was the Suicide Squad movie, and it was Cena playing him. The delivery was great, and it stayed fairly true to character. That's what got the show. Because I don't think you could have had anybody else do it the same way, because it is a pretty much story of his career. You know? So that made sense, but Batista, yeah, it's great that he plays Drax and all, but every other movie he's done, not so much.
yeah. Well, it's like I said, like somebody I told them one day ago, I did not go to see I did not watch Hobbs and Shaw to see fucking Roman Reigns.
It's true.
Yeah.
No, because I gotta admit, you know, Jason Statham for what he is, still real nice. That and I kind of dig the hair. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh my God. I will say,
But,
because I have to say, is I feel that with Cena, right? We'll get the greatest hits of Cena, you know?
as
And,
we should.
you know, Ricky Stanicky was fucking gold, okay? That was fucking gold, all right? That was fucking gold. hmm And, like, Batista, I don't think of Dave as, like, for what he does, he's okay, right? He's not, you know, marquee, like, man, right? Because
Right.
no one has been able to go be The Rock. Okay, nobody, none of them,
Yeah. I mean,
none of them.
I will say this: Batista is still better than CM Punk in terms of movie acting.
Do not start me with that one.
I saw that movie. It's not that it was a bad movie; it was just a shit script.
Philip Brooks should not be doing anything.
Yeah, Philip Brooks actually is okay in doing horror movie acting.
You
Okay.
know, whatever. Philip Brooks is going to do what Philip Brooks
Now
wants
the
to do. But
movie
here's
was
my thing.
garbage, but he
Well,
did
Philip
his
Brooks
part
is
just fine.
garbage. Philip Brooks is garbage.
You know, God, it's you and Marsh. One's a Joe Henry. God damn it.
Did anyone have their last match with Cena?
Uh,
I don't
yeah,
think so. Mm-mm.
I
No.
think Bray did.
That was his last match with Cena?
Oh no, wait,
I
no,
thought he
no.
had one more.
Yeah, he had the one with LA Knight. Never mind.
Yeah. I would say the lights out match. That's probably the last one. Yeah, Rock meant to, but didn't. There's a lot of things.
Yeah, I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
Bray's match was only 9. Yeah, no, I think who will be the last one?
Yeah, I mean, because that's gonna be the one that he's gonna, he's gonna put over.
He's passing the torch. Do you think it's Cody? I think it's Cody. No, see, I don't think Cena's ever been in a retirement match on purpose.
No, I feel like he has, but
No, they came back.
yeah, it was one of those things where it was an I quit or something, and they came back and he won.
Yeah. I honestly, I think that he'll pass the torch and it'll be like Cody.
I think it should be LA Knight.
Really?
100%.
I don't know.
Cody's got enough fucking clout. I don't think LA Knight needs it, but I think it would be a memorable point. You know, Cody's already done the accolades and then some. It does him no good in the grand scheme of things. But somebody like an LA Knight could use the rub, not need it, but could use it.
You know who'd want it?
Phil
Brooks, because he's a selfish kid.
Yeah, see?
Mark says LA Knight's are innocent.
The only other person I think who could really enjoy it and put it to good use is The Miz. Pass the torch to Joe Hendry.
I think he might go for Austin Theory, but Theory will be along the road.
Yeah,
Theory will be along the road.
Look.
Oh, Marsh. Okay, obviously, fucking.
Wow.
Marsh has not heard my Miz love fest.
Look, I say what you will about The Miz, but you look where that guy fucking came from. You know, bullshit reality TV, pissed off the fucking locker room, started as complete dog shit, to where now at least he works safe and he's passable.
He's never injured anybody. Like, look
Nor
at
has he
that
been
promo
injured.
he fucking cut. He's
Yeah.
never injured anybody.
Like they
Never
just
been
brought
out.
that up for
Been
some
injured.
reason. Like there was a whole thing about him going off because they did that documentary for him.
Yeah. Hmm.
Like that's legit.
Yeah, it is legit. God bless fucking Michael Mizanin, god damn it. Fucking love him.
No risk, no injury. Never try it ever. Wait. No. I have a good answer for that. Hey Marsh. Cheers. No risk, no reward, right?
Oh. Digi chokes, and I'm sitting here with my fucking mouth hanging open because I fucking love the Miz. I'm like, man, no. Mike Mizanin, okay, let me tell you this, okay? And this goes back to because I'm in that fucking generation, okay? Fucking true Gen Xer at fucking heart, right? When I saw that motherfucker on season 10 of the fucking Real World, I'm like, who the fuck is this asshole, right? Like, he fucking, that's what got me kind of back into wrestling. Like, wait a minute, this fucker cannot be serious, right? Like, are they really like this now? Like, seriously? Like, he's a character. And it just was like, damn. And then that kid just fucking, I was like, and I said before in episode 1, he is the most winningest fucking person in all of those MTV challenges. Yeah.
Oh, he also, like,
Cena said he already said he wants to pass the torch to, and you guys won't like it. Who is he passing the torch to? Please don't say it's Phil Brooks. Oh my god, I will fucking vomit everywhere right now. I can feel it coming.
They
in my
should
throat
pass
right
it to
now.
Rosemary. It'll be great.
Lexis King. Oh,
No, I like it.
I can see that. No, it's not a no, I wouldn't like it. I can see that too. Absolutely. That's a good one. Braun is another one.
No, Braun doesn't
No.
need it. Braun's got
Braun doesn't need it.
2 Hall of Fame fucking family members.
Yeah, but still.
Well, I mean,
Oh, you may as well say Sean Spears.
well, but
Are
I
you
think
enjoying?
I could
Yeah,
justify the Lexis King because that dude's career got fucked on the basis of his parents.
Yeah.
You know, it had nothing to do with like he was just dragged into that. And I'm not saying that the rub from Cena would be the turnaround, but it damn sure wouldn't hurt.
Yeah. So, March, are you enjoying all of this fucking like push that your fucking favorite wrestler Sean Spears is getting on NXT? Yeah. So let's go there. Back to Ricky Starks. Okay. Yeah. Him, fucking Ethan Page. These are fucking Cody's buddies. They're on fucking WWE TV. Where's Ricky Starks? Nowhere.
Oh,
Yeah. Can't fucking keep the Boca closed.
well, I don't think that's entirely it. There's other
Part of it
factors.
too. There's other
Look,
factors too. Yes.
to use your own logic against you, they brought back Phil Brooks, right? Right? That's a yes.
Yeah. So.
After all the dumb shit, the fucking silliness
Because
that he's
Phil
brought
Brooks.
to 2
Phil
different
Brooks.
companies.
Because
Mhm.
Phil Brooks showed to the people
Mhm.
it's an economical thing. Okay. You can love him, you can hate him. It's about economics. I
What's
see
economics?
it, right? People are dumb. Here's the economics. People are dumb, and he is kind of beloved by a lot of people. That's what I'm saying. People are dumb. Just like Ocean Spray, same thing. Fucking people love him, and he's fucking stupid. You know, it's stupid.
Don't
Hey.
mistake social media as being the basis of anything.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying this on the basis with Phil Brooks, on the basis of all of the fucking merch that he fucking sold.
No.
Okay. I'm talking about with Phil Brooks, right? AEW, it's a given. No one, people when he was there were watching it because they fucking missed that guy.
It was
They were
the
watching it.
only thing they were watching him for.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's the economics of it, right? They made a lot of money that way. And WWE is a business. Tony Khan does not run AEW like a business. That's why. And I get it.
Well, here's the thing.
Oh, okay. The only argument with the merch problem with the merch argument is that WWE let Bray go when he was one of the top merch sellers. Yeah, that, you see, what was very interesting with Bray, and I always was shocked that he didn't open there was not that he didn't put his shit on PWTs or open his own merch store and stuff because of
Well,
his, like, created my issue. That was one thing that always surprised me.
to correct Marsh, at the time when he got released, he was the top merch seller. He was selling the fucking belts and every other damn thing between him and a close second, Alexa Bliss. You know, they were the merch movers.
Yeah, AEW Hero says it's
But-
not a business. They don't make profit. That is correct.
It's an equation, really. It's, you know, in any realistic business, there's kind of a quantified equation. It's, you know, what are we going to put into it, to how much we're going to get out of you in the long term, the value of the product, it is a numerical thing. You know, it's not, well, I just paid them top dollar X, Y, and Z, because that's a dumb way to do business. You know, but there's a reason why people are starting to figure it out. They can offer you all the money in the world, but what is it going to cost you in the long run? They might give you shorter money at the beginning, but if you do your job, you do it right, you're going to get the big money down the line. And right now, I've said it straight up. I do not think AEW is profitable. If at all,
No.
it's a very slim margin. Not with as many contracts they have out there that they have to pay out on.
Mm-hmm.
You know, with their production costs, their travel costs, all that shit. And, you know, when they're having about the attendance of NXT, that something's hinky on that.
Kira says I can actually tell you for a fact
Mhm.
it doesn't make a profit because I'm a heavy investor in sports stuff. I went to privately invest in AEW, and legally as a private investor, you can have to see expense and profits.
Yep.
They almost lose $600K a show. Yep.
Yep.
So that's why
Like,
this also explains.
I don't even know that, but Kiro, everything you're saying, that makes sense to me.
Oh yeah, and I can attest for this. So when Tony Khan plays that game of he ghosts people, right?
Yeah.
And they don't know what's going on, is that's in his own way. He's saving money for people. He's saving money and not having to like have these people travel and whatnot.
Well, here's something else.
That was a
And
thing.
we talked earlier before Kira arrived a little bit about what Conan was saying on the 5150 about Triple A's experience with AEW, and this is kind of loosely related to Stephanie Fakir, but you know, he makes mention of that point of being able to get those stars and how people wouldn't show X, Y, and Z, and it almost makes me wonder as if the reason why these people couldn't go is not because they physically weren't able to go, it's that there was a leash on the money to send them. Because that would make a lot of sense why a lot of these things have changed, why people are off. Like, off TV is because they can't pay the date. Like they maybe they're going the first in, last out. Because I tell you what, Tony looks like a douchebag, like an Americanized douchebag. His dad looks like he could fucking have somebody killed in the back alley.
I think I believe I said on episode 1 before my first impression of Tony Khan was I thought he was fucking a douche canoe.
I 4 million sounds about right. I mean, it was easily 2.5, 3, just on the basis of the all the shit involving Wembley. Wembley is not a cheap place to rent out for anything. There's a reason WWE hasn't done it in the past. It is more expensive than going to something like a Madison Square. So I'm not surprised at that. I can't even hear you, sweetheart. You're doing things and I don't hear you. Most of it was talent. Did they do it in the past? Was it a house show? Did I just not care? It might have been and I didn't care. Oh, yeah. God damn it. Why do you make me think?
Can you hear me?
Oh, I can.
Okay, there we go. Okay.
I was just
Because
going
my
to switch
one of
your
my,
mic.
my headphone like cut out and died.
Uh,
So my earbuds. No,
Oh, yeah, but that was like fucking. God, British Bulldog Brenner. That was like what? 90s?
mhm.
I mean, we're not talking a modern day, kickoff. Like 92, see?
Mhm.
Like,
Well,
we're 2024, my dude. We're old as fuck. That is, I don't fucking understand why that valuation exists unless Chad has, for some fucking reason, put his equity behind it. And
I
not
think
just
Shaq
the
did put
cover.
his equity behind them.
Yeah,
Behind
well,
it.
I'm not talking about finances are fucking weird. But I'm talking like he put a physical asset to back any loss. Like, as an example, God damn. I'm just gonna leave it at that. God damn.
All I know is that when I think of oh wait, hold on. Mark said I bought something the other day marked as retro, and I thought of it as the new Muppets and was told that 24 years ago is retro. I was not thrilled. Shad put the Jaguars up for it. If AEW goes under, they lose the Jags.
Bingo.
You know what? I had one time, I had a fortune cookie, and the fortune said, "A fool and his money will soon be parted."
And
Guess
then
what?
someone pulled a finger and then they farted.
Mhm.
Because lowbrow humor. I mean,
Yeah. So I'm not surprised that he wrapped it. I think they'd lose everything. He's put everything in it.
hold on.
Everything.
Yeah, I got to address the old
Would he?
person in the room jokes
Okay.
from one old person to obviously the other. I did, man. I let that silent but deadly shit. See, 24 years, what is it? It's 25 years considered an antique in vehicles. And most of us have played gaming consoles that were easily older than what some people consider classic cars. That fucking hurts my feelings.
Yep. Yeah, well, today, if you want to hear retro, today I was informed by Instagram that to this day, today, 26 years ago, is when Disney had aired the little NSYNC in concert. This is what made their career explode. That premiered 26 years ago today on TV. That's fucking sad. I just
Now,
want to say that is
I
20
need
years old is a historic vehicle in Arizona. Are you?
yes, they are.
Oh, give me a 20-year-old vehicle. Tell me a 20-year-old vehicle because I want to look at it. Okay, hold on. So, like, if I were to pull up a fucking Mitsubishi Eclipse, is a Mitsubishi Eclipse now? Is that that's a historic vehicle? If I had a Mitsubishi Eclipse from 2004, it's a historic vehicle according to Arizona. That does not make sense. It does not make sense. Because my personal car that I drive now is almost like fucking getting up there.
Hey, Mars, did you hear that? Did that work?
I feel
Yeah.
old. I feel old.
Tell me about it. You know the best part about playing this shit is you can't hear it.
Oh man.
I felt it.
Oh Jesus.
Good shit.
Good Jesus Christ. All I know is that goddamn it, fucking ancient shit. I don't. Right now, someone was trying to say that AEW wants to do a show, a big one, like an all-in the States. And they were mentioning Texas. I'm like, first of all, they would never do it in Texas at AT&T Stadium. They would have to do it at their stadium. Do you guys remember Double or Nothing 2020? They never asked permission from the NFL, and the NFL was so furious about it, but didn't do anything.
Yeah, it's because of Shad.
Mm-hmm.
Because that motherfucker, you could look into the man's eyes and know that he'd have no problem killing you with a knife in a back alley. Like he makes that real authority. Whereas Tony's like, well, and he's just like, I'll fucking kill you. You know, it's different.
I just one day wanted him. I wanted to come out and just go, fucking stop fucking your piles of snow, dude. You're fucking losing your money.
Yeah, you put our family livelihood at risk, you dumbass.
Mm-hmm. Yep, but you can tell that,
Oh.
and it's like, like Tony, like you can see it. It's like all of those guys, they're all my friends. He was buying fucking his childhood wet dream, and everyone was his friends. And then when you fell out of favor with him, guess what? You were put on the shelf. So dumb. So fucking dumb. So fucking dumb. So fucking dumb.
Yeah.
What can I say? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, at this point in time, I don't know what else to say, but it's just I'm waiting for it to happen. I'm totally waiting for it. I'm waiting for fucking one day Kylie Ray to fucking say what really happened to her at fucking AEW.
There's a reason she's not talking.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I am unfortunately acutely aware
of
too much.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
We're gonna leave it at that because it's
we'll leave it at that.
Thing.
And speaking of too much, just let's see, Kira, I have a running bet going with a group of people. How fast after losing her title than being shelved for a bit will it take for Mercedes just to walk out? I will say this,
About a month.
Hero. When she is forced to lose to Britt Baker and DMD gets her little title back, and and she doesn't have a plan B and they don't give her the other belt, because let's face it, Britt Baker went for a long time without a belt, and that was eating her up inside. So I really figure at the end of the day, the good doctor really, I have reverb. I don't know what that fucking means. I'm not the wizard behind the curtain. It happened because of the fart. Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. I don't have Marv come up and, and whatever, and yeah. So, but yeah, no, I see that she's not gonna stay long at all. And Britt Baker is not gonna go that long without fucking a belt of some sort.
Yeah, no.
That's just hashtag facts. Mercedes won't be here a year from now.
No.
8 months, maybe 9 at most.
Yeah, you can already tell she's kind of getting the writing on the wall.
Yeah. And she's burning the WWE bridge. Yep.
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 Because the way she walked out, she went into fucking business for herself, tried to cause a bunch of bullshit, and
Yep.
I'm gonna get it. If you're unhappy, but you signed a contract, shut the fuck up, finish your obligation, and then walk away.
Yeah. But it's funny that I must admit that life imitates art, and I don't know who is producing these segments, and I really want to drag Naomi out with her. I know, poor Naomi.
Yeah.
That wasn't good. Is that I'm wondering who's producing these Young Bucks elite stuff, because they had filmed a backstage thing basically where it was like they were like, oh, this Team AEW, oh yeah, and then look, fucking just like Sting, look, all of a sudden fucking Darby's back and all this other shit. And it's great because they're calling out a lot of this bullshit that, it's like life imitating art. So who's doing these things? Like, who's producing these things? I sadly definitely feel like, and he won't tell me, but I feel like Hulk Hogan is producing learning tree bullshit, and I'm just like, I'm just sad. I'm just really sad about that.
No, because if he was really that proud of it, he wouldn't fucking hide the fact that he had involvement in it. No, it definitely feels like, based upon.
I'm buzzing now. Why am I buzzing? What's going on?
I don't know, man. What did you do?
I took my earbud out because it was like fucking like beeping in my ear.
Hold on.
Where do you put my headphones on? It's harder than these.
Stop it. Stop it, woman. Fuck. All right. You're being all fucking weird.
Hold on.
All right. That should have pups or no.
Better?
I mean, you're getting all fucking crazy about it. Maybe you shouldn't fart on your microphone.
I didn't fart on my microphone.
Feel like you
I
did.
didn't do anything. No, I took off my fucking earbuds because they were dying, and I had this stupid MacBook. So now I put in these fucking sweaty fucking things. No, not better. God damn.
Well, it's what you get for owning a Mac.
Oh!
Yep.
Damn. Just,
It's true. Yeah.
Wow.
No, not better. I don't.
Kira, so true.
Yeah. At that same time, though, by your second match, it was, why the fuck didn't I come here sooner? Because she looked 1,000 times better. And I know for a fact that locker room, especially the women's locker room, is really good to each other.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, because I know people. I ask questions. You know,
Yep. Mhm.
I know she was treated bar none better than she expected to be.
Probably. I can see that.
Oh,
I definitely can see that.
I know why. I know why you're buzzing now.
Oh, why am I buzzing?
Because of me.
Uh-oh. Wah, wah, wah.
Well, what I was doing is I was capturing the audio so I could play fart sounds to make the boss feel more at home.
Oh, ooh, it's your fault, Marsh.
No, it's my fault because I took initiative and I failed.
Yeah, but you wanted him to feel like at home, and so you put fart noises.
Well, look, I pride myself on at least not fucking up consistently.
Well,
Huh.
there you go. There you go. I'm just gonna just put it at that. I'm just putting it at that. So, yeah, but I'll tell you, very interesting things are happening around the wrestling world. Um,
Yeah.
Marsh says it sounded a lot like Amanda farted so hard into her mic that it blew out.
I mean,
No, 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 no.
I
I'll
mean,
say,
all I was gonna say was, when you fart so hard that it's Ohana, that's a little messed up.
that is a little that yeah. You're gonna you don't want to piss off the island people. God damn it.
I know enough
You,
island
you,
people. It's fine. I could start a civil war.
I know, but sometimes they'll look at you like, no.
Otis
Otis
360.
says, I'm a biker and get me a dirty lake. I love it.
I like Poncho 316. I just ate all your cat treats.
Yes, I don't know. All I will say this is all I know is that fucking, I don't even know. Like, Slammiversary is this weekend. I'm interested to see that. Fucking, hey, Marsh, what do you think of fucking MSK and the Rascals coming back?
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, brother. What
Yeah,
the hell?
their first trios was good. Like it wasn't a spot festy. It was very much classic Rascals.
My thing is, that's just how they are. And that's why they fucking, when MSK first came, that's why it was fucking, it was amazing. It's
They're
control. It's smooth. When did these guys ever fucking get injured?
hold on. They've been on NXT. They're scheduled for TNA
Mhm.
to run as a trio.
Yep. As Zachary Wentz, Marsh.
Yep.
Yep. Hmm. They came back because, as DJ said on episode 1, and even earlier this evening, yes, it was clarified. When it's the three of them, it's the Rascals, and when it's just
Two of them.
Zachary Wentz, the two of them, MSK. I have small hands, so it doesn't always work. Yes,
Yeah,
he is back.
it was
Yes.
clarified as it's
Mhm.
clarified on NXT in a backstage segment and reiterated on TNA
Mhm.
because one is signed to NXT, two are not.
And they're the Rascals. Yep. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep. I love doing. Oh, I miss doing that shit. But no, because the only time like that I know of with Wesley, now that they're back together, I want to fucking call him Desmond Xavier.
You should.
I should. God damn it. Fucking. That's how I know him.
I think they even called him like slipped and called him X.
X. Yeah, they did. I noticed that. It's like he's still X to a lot of us. Okay.
Yeah. Still real to me, god damn it.
It is. God damn it. Shout out to fucking friend of the show, fucking Dave. Dude, fucking legendary. He needs to be on the show one day.
I'm
Anyways,
waiting for the cross-check merch that's gonna happen with some of these, like with the Rascals, because two of theirs TNA.
Kira,
Yeah.
which shirt?
DRSCLS.
The their fucking footy jersey shirt. That's such the trend now.
Who cares?
I'm like,
Fuck
whatever.
trends. Get off my lawn.
I know. They don't know that. Yeah, see, okay, Marsh. Okay, the internet wrestling community. Yes, I said it. Um, does not know shit. Okay, they don't know shit. We all know
Look,
this.
at the end of the day, the reason why we exist as the Chaser Single Malt Studios is that we are not the IWC because we recognize some of the dumb shit that they say is just that.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
You know, at least when you're in a bar drinking with someone, you can go, dude, you're a fucking idiot, but here, let's drink more.
Oh yeah. Also, we'll
And
say
Nash
that
deserves so much more. And I think we're
he
building
does.
to that coming. Like,
Yeah.
all three of these people had their stock elevated,
Especially
by
Trey Miguel. Trey Miguel. Okay.
Trey
Let's
Miguel
go
needed
there.
this stock because
He
he was
needed this. He
floundering.
needed this. He needed this. He's needed this for a fucking long time.
Yeah, because that's what he was really known for. Like,
Yeah. I mean, no offense to Myron Reed. No offense. But honestly, if you're and I've always felt this, if you're gonna put stock in one of them, you gotta put stock in fucking Trey Miguel.
right.
You do. And he actually had a great post that he had posted, like, it's on NXT one day. The next day he had done like a training. I can't remember who it was with, and then he went and took all of that knowledge and trained his kids
Mm-hmm.
in Dayton at the school. And I thought that was fucking great. Like, that's the kind of shit that, you know, when I saw that, I was like, damn, this is fucking finally he's getting some good shit. Okay, Trey
Well,
is not Leo Rush. Okay, Leo Rush
sticks his
is
dick in crazy consistently.
well, Leo Rush has just a problem.
Right. His
He's
dick.
not well that too, but I'm saying he just sometimes he he is yes he is fucking great at what he does. Okay, but a lot of it though is just a lot of ego. I'm very proud of him in the fact that he's been able to tone it down.
Yep.
So he hasn't, like I said, and people got pissed at me in episode 1. I've said it before. This fucking latest retirement run, it's gone a very long time now, and it's the
Yeah.
best one. That's because he's now figured it out. Okay, and when he's been on the last few, like the last month or so, when he's been on AEW, it is fucking clear that he can out wrestle fucking Ocean Spray in a fucking heartbeat.
No,
Fucking clear.
that's not saying a whole lot though. I mean,
Well, for
let
the flippy shit genre, because he's the one that's supposed to be the the fucking god on the mountain.
he spent like half his fucking career on the injured list though.
Yeah,
Like
but when he's not,
that's not
he's
a
either
good
retired.
thing.
No, he's either injured or retired.
Well,
pick.
I wasn't trying to bite off another quarter of it. I mean, the dude's had like a flash in the pan run in his entire career. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
You know, Leo Rush, in my opinion, has been completely fucking overrated, and he was the Wish.com version of Ricochet.
Damn.
I didn't like his promo skills. It was copied everything else.
Speaking of Ricochet, what happened with that fucking promo that they fucking had put out there of someone who looked kind of like Prince Puma? They were supposed to do something with that. I don't think they did. Unless I'm fucking like
You don't know.
I don't know.
He's playing very close to the vest with all of this.
Yeah.
So, rightly so, because Samantha's still under contract.
She's not gonna leave. Do
Is
you
she?
think she'll leave?
I
I don't know.
I don't know. Renee left.
But that was different. Renee had left before but she left before John did, didn't she?
No.
Marsh said it seriously would be stupid to put Ricochet under a mask at this point.
Yeah.
You know who they should? Yeah, and it would be stupid for Samantha to leave. Yeah, because who is she gonna fucking like? Where's she gonna go? Is she gonna step on? Fuck. Okay, this is what was interesting. Okay, so they get rid of Dasha. Okay, and then they have Bobby Cruz doing it, and I was like, oh look, Bobby Cruz is actually gonna be sober and work. Wow. Anyways, now they took it away, and there's a new girl, the girl that they hired after they fired Dasha, and whatnot. And then you have Justin Roberts. Okay. My big thing is, again, he ain't going anywhere, even though, like, you know, I'm like, if you're going to let one fucking pedo in, you got to let them all in.
Well,
Or
I
not them all,
mean,
but you know what I'm saying. I'm saying this, you know why I'm saying it?
I know hyperbole, alliteration.
Allegedly. But, anyways, no, I think that Samantha, where would she be? There is no place for her unless you're going to get rid of Justin Roberts.
I mean, I'd get rid of Justin Roberts, but
I would too, but you know what? Fucking,
there's a lot of people I would shove out of a jet engine
yeah,
plane.
because my thing is, it's like that's almost like saying, like, with getting rid of Justin Roberts would be as crazy as like getting rid of Aubrey Edwards, and they need to get rid of Aubrey Edwards, but that's just my opinion. But she's so fucking deep, in the fucking.
That woman needs to learn to put on makeup. That's my thought on Aubrey Edwards. When she can get past that point in her career, we'll get there. But until this point, she looks like a fucking Ronald McDonald lookalike.
She's always gonna look like a Ronald McDonald lookalike.
But when she's doing the
And-
fucking rosy cheek shit, like she's just.
That's their glam squad. Their glam squad is absolutely horrible. But
Oh no, because some of the other ladies look just fine. She just looks like she's taking a
Well,
dick to the cheek
but-
too many times. It's
But-
embarrassing for her.
but she does. There's some tea for you.
Uh,
I also will say this is that the role she really wants, he will never, unless he dies, will never, he will never not have the role. She wants a fucking senior official role, but that's fucking Paul Turner's role. Okay? That is Paul Turner's role.
yep.
Yeah. No. Because he was the one, because back in the day, ROH, let's go there. Yeah. Senior official was Bobby Cruz.
Yep.
Not Bobby Cruz. Fucking, what's his face?
Uh,
Fucking, I see his face. Fucking, why do I see his face? Fucking Todd. It's fucking Todd.
Todd what?
Fucking, why am I forgetting his name? Marsh.
Marsh.
Ref, you know them all. Sinclair. Todd Sinclair. Thank you. How much we forget. Oh my god, fucking Todd always in the fucking way.
Look,
No,
let's be
no,
real
seriously.
here.
Let's be
We're
real.
we're the company that between us, we've forgotten more about professional wrestling than some of these dickheads I've ever met.
Let's see here. Oh, hold on. I was rechecking the rosters, here says, for WWE, and in the element going forward with new changes, Nikki Cross is now Abby the Witch, when in costume. Gacy is Huskus the Pig Boy, when in
Yep.
costume. Dexter Loomis is Mercy the Buzzard, when in costume. Eric Rowan is Rambling Rabbit, when in costume. And Bo Dallas is Uncle Howdy in costume. Out of costume, they're all the same, still the same names. That's official now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I see that. But yeah, no, I mean,
Like that.
I
Did you see the promo that Rowan did? Like it was a vignette basically, but did you
Yeah.
see that?
yeah.
Like that was good shit. You know, it's probably the most impassioned thing I've seen him do in a while that wasn't an obituary, and that seems kind of fucked up to say, but it
That
doesn't
does
look-
sound fucked up, but you know what? Sometimes
it's not wrong.
it's not wrong. Exactly. Sometimes it's not wrong. Absolutely. I agree 1,000%. With that.
Well, yeah, they also
Yeah.
kind of alluded to it because they had Bo Dallas come out as Bo Dallas, even though he's talked as Taylor, you know, during his whole Uncle Howdy interview things. which is fine. Whatever.
Mhm.
You know, nobody was expecting consistency. I think Gacy needs to be exactly where he is because to this point, we haven't seen word one of him. And when he gets that time to shine, you're gonna know they led with their best foot. They led with Rowan, or they were with Eric, and they led with Taylor. Bo Dallas is work. They've led with those two, which is good. And it's gonna come down to that vignette as they're slowly introducing us, to what these characters are supposed to be. That's gonna be the make or break for Gacy. Because if you weren't an avid watcher like Dexter Loomis, we've seen him done creepy dumb shit for a while. Nikki Cross, we're all fairly used to, and this is in terms of main roster. Joe Gacy, they've seen maybe once in the last 4 years, and even then, that's going to be his make or break. Really, I don't think he needs to go back to anything. I think he needs to kill this one, or he may as well just fucking disappear.
Hmm. Makes sense. Man, I just saw what time it is.
Yeah, yeah,
It's probably that time. I think it's about
just a
probably
little
time.
bit.
Just a little bit. Do last call. So Digi, tell me, what are some things you are grateful for? Let's start it off with you.
I am thankful that the Ref Marsh, the man, the myth, the legend, in his own mind and mine, showed up tonight. It always warms my heart. I am grateful for Kiro. I'm grateful for the people that interact with us and are going, well, even if it's just each other, and that camaraderie you just can't beat.
Mhm. Yeah, and I will say that I am quite um I'm quite thankful for everybody that is here giving us a platform, um and all of that in this crazy world of what we call independent and professional wrestling. So yay. So Digi, where can we find you?
I don't know.
He doesn't know.
I
So
don't know
we can
anymore.
we can find him wherever he is on Instagram.
Digi Damon WOTR at
There you go.
yeah,
There you
same
go.
as me.
I you can find me at Ms. Amanda Jane JAYNE with a Y. You can also visit us on WrestlingOnTheRocks.com. We have a merch store that's pretty badass. I know we keep telling you guys we're gonna put new merch, but
Nah.
it happens. But you know what? I will say this: if you guys show up to some kind of event, you get one of the logo tees. We don't make any profit on this because that's not what we're all about.
The boot.
Um, a boots.
The
Yeah,
boot.
take it at a wrestling show. Take it at you know your
We got some
like
amazing merch even before I showed up.
yeah
Like,
yeah low attended like fucking AEW show. Wear it to an indie, whatever, right?
fuck
So
wherever you want. What are
right,
they gonna do? Make you turn it inside out?
one day, I am waiting for someone to go to a show, and if they're sitting hard cam, have fucking a sign with our fucking logo on it. I would love that at a fucking
I,
WrestleMania or a
I,
big fucking PLE or
I'm working on it.
or uh-oh. Seriously, you know what I would love
Hmm.
to do is I would love to fucking get like a Wrestling on the Rocks like sticker, like a big logo sticker, and fucking slap John Cena's ass when he's in the ring, and fucking there it is. I would do it. I know I'd get kicked out, but fucking, it's worth it.
You could always ask them to put it on for you, though. I think that'd be okay.
No, but me putting it on is the best part. That's fucking what makes it worth it.
Look, transitive property. You held the sticker, therefore you touched his ass. That's how that works.
I held the sticker out. He backed into it. That's his fault, not mine.
Well, remind
You're
me.
like, but why did you have two stickers? Because it's that big. I have
Yeah,
two. He has two pockets. Have you ever seen a pair of jorts without a fucking pocket?
Yeah,
They always have two pockets. I'm
it's
just-
impressive.
Yes. I mean, yes, he was wearing those weird tan shorts that had no pocket. It was that like little buttony pocket. Those were always so weird. to me.
Those were older style jorts.
Those weren't a jort. That was like a regular fucking like Docker shorts.
Look, we are not spending another 45 minutes talking about John Cena's
I'm
apparel.
not. I'm not.
That's
I'm
an
just-
entire other episode. Like
That's
that,
entire special episode about fucking Cena's ass. Okay.
Cena's ass
Yeah.
and his pants.
And his jorts and shit, or the tidy whities, or without. Let's
Then-
just go there. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. All right. So
I'm willing to have the
guys.
conversation, but it's mostly at a distance.
yes. So guys, join us next week for another episode 1 at the dive bar of the IWC Wrestling on the Rocks Thursday Night Chaser. And guys, that's last call. Cheers.
Cheers.
Producer Lady here. Thanks for tuning in. Continue to support and buy us a drink by putting the I in subscribe and reviewing our podcast. And cheers.
I would never have a drink